That's the thing. It's like I say, he's not even that good at the Game of Thrones. What he is he's a slippery weasel. He is extremely.
He's better Isaac.
He's better Isaac. Yes.
He's better Isaac. In every sense of the word.
But unlike Isaac, he doesn't need magic to get what he wants.
Yes. I have to cheat to get what I want.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, remind me what day of the tournament it was. I don't remember.
It was the fourth.
Yeah.
The fourth one. Because I remember doing 4, like, I think around 8 jousts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I lost on the 4th day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you lost on day 4. All right, so it's the 5th day of the tournament, which means I need to pull up my schedule here.
Oh yeah, because because they're on a timetable. Yep.
Yeah, everything is on a timetable right now. Yeah, so Adam died. He died. All right, so we're in the quarterfinals of the Justin tournament.
Is any of the Foxhound Knights still in the Justin?
I
believe Owena is still in.
Yeah, Owena is still in it, and 2 or 3 more.
Yeah. Oh, 2 or 3.
Yeah,
That's a lot more than I expected.
Yeah.
That's
we have.
Most of the Foxhound Nights, as the tournament went on, the Foxhound Nights ended up knocking each other out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was
and then they started going up against like the really good Knights of Immorta. So, anyway, last we left off, as I recall, you guys did investigate Orton's elf buddy. You murdered him and dumped his body in the lake.
Yep.
You went back to his shop after the guards sacked it, and you discovered that there was a little love letter implying that Orton and his elf buddy were more in cahoots than you thought.
Mm-hmm.
The elf Carric was discovered in the lake, but it was deemed to be a robbery because you took his purse.
Yep.
The tournament continued apace. Every attempt to see the prostitute Iris, Lydia, that was her name, Lydia, Lydia failed because she is a bit, she's focused on business like all good whores are.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Hywel got knocked out of the tournament, and he is now participating in your detective efforts. So, frustrated at trying to just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks, you all sat down, put your heads together, tried to figure out what is going on here. Based on the clues that we have, what is the connection? And Artos thinks he has it.
Come on.
Yeah, so
Moment of truth.
I assume we're starting off. We're starting from this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask for this, please? Look in general chat.
Group chat, quick.
Yes. It's all coming together.
Yes.
Copy link. Yes, you'll get that. Don't worry.
I love this. I use this for studying.
Oh, that's Pog.
I use lo-fi hip hop beats, but each to their own.
Okay, I kinda.
Detective A, what do you say once this epiphany hits you?
I cross my legs first of all, and I kinda just. He kinda has this this realization on his face, and he's just like. And he just says, I think I know why. And he kind of taps the table. And he looks towards both Isaac and Finn. And says, let's review what we know so far. There are 3 houses that are involved in this. Our house, the Danets, and the Luguses. Woods, not so much. But they are part of it. Right? So far, we've been questioning what are the connection between the Luguses and the Danets, right? Let's start with the Danets. This might be a reach, but it also concerns Lydia. There's something special about her. We can all agree to that. Right?
Yep.
And from my conversation with her, she's not just an ordinary whore, prostitute. There's a certain pride, dignity about her, one akin to nobles. You guys remember Iris?
Yeah. Totally.
Yes.
I think she's Iris Planet.
Wait. What?
Ah.
That
First,
could explain
her
something. Go ahead.
this I have to confirm this, but it all lines up perfectly. Because if Lydia is Iris, that means that Orton could be able to manipulate her. Because I look towards Isaac and say, Orton is a sly man. You can agree to that, yes?
We can certainly agree to that, yes.
If a sly man as him, would he be satisfied being the second son? Not to inherit any land? Someone as smart as him?
No.
So the thing is, he would want to take over his brother.
I see.
And he kinda... So then how will that work? And then he kinda just like crosses his hands and this is what I predict that he's going to do. And starts reading Falcon's notes. Hold on.
Nice.
It's like, shut up, I've got cue cards.
Yes. The universe has gave me a sign. Shut up. I'm taking it.
Hold on. I'm taking it. But then he crosses his hands and he just says, if all the cards you've laid down is correct, then first is that no one knows of Iris's location. Everyone thinks that Iris is still married to her merchant husband. Yes?
Yes.
Correct.
But now she's in a life of prostitute, and you can say that she is a princess that needs to be saved. Now think about this from the Danets' perspective. Their son has been murdered, has been poisoned. Right? And then, we're in the crossfire for that.
True.
We're the ones who raided their lands, so to speak. I went against him. I took him down, and the next day he died. We seem to be like the suspects. And we already know that Orton frequents the brothel to meet with Iris.
Yes.
What were to happen if Iris goes to his side and proclaims that we are the ones who murdered her brother?
He would probably get in a bigger position of power.
Yep.
Yes, and if anything, to consolidate the family, Orton might be allowed to marry Iris to claim their lands. Because think about it this way, the son, the person that was supposed to inherit the lands of the Danets is dead.
Isaac
So Orton
strokes his chin.
Yep.
Orton has an opportunity to take those lands. And then imagine if Orton were to poison Nathan next.
You have an opportunity to take those lands as well.
Yeah. And he would be in a good position because, he's trusted by the family. So
Yeah, Arthos nods and he just says, and remember this, Orton went with us with the Hangman Knight.
yes.
And we were the ones that said that the Hangman Knight was the one who raided those lands to pose as us. If anything. And those dead bodies we saw, they were mercenaries. They were cleaning up loose ends. And Orton cleaned up the Hangman Knight, the last of a person that would know about this scheme.
True.
Oh, that's right. He did actually help fight. Yeah.
And I just say, while I don't know if that was intentional that you guys killed him, I did say to take him alive, but we didn't see what was happening. It was chaotic. But in that chaos, Orton might have killed him.
That's really interesting. If that fight had gone differently, he may have tried to get him to die by some other means.
Yes.
But yeah,
He nods. And so now there's this whole thing with Marisa and Langley Woods, right? and I don't think they're part of the main plan. But if things go wrong, Orton can just blame it on Marissa.
That's
right. Because she has a reputation.
Yeah.
And then she also has and she also used she was connected with the person that had the assassin, the elven assassin.
Right. So she's like she's his backup plan, essentially.
The thing is, like, if he did use Marissa this way, it means like he'll have no one in the family to back him up. Like, I know he probably would have gotten what he wanted already, but this is, I don't know. Like, it's just.
I mean, considering their family, I don't think anyone has each other's back. They're a family known for backstabbing one another.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they both don't know what is actually going on. I think if they did know, they would be acting very, very differently.
So, and then so at this point, it's obvious what we need to do. We need to convince Iris to be on our side. Because if Iris comes to accuse us, on top of everything else, I don't think I can defend our position any longer.
Or we can just kill Orton. You know?
A
dagger in the back or in the front.
Finn is really like, care. Come on, please let me stab something.
It's an easy solution, guys.
I look at Finn and I go like, as much as I hate to say this, let us consider that as a R.
It is a possibility.
Even Isaac.
It is a possibility.
I know, it's shocking. Things are quite dire, if I'm agreeing with you. Let's all be real here.
Yeah. Wait, what?
But Isaac looks at the group and says, but yes, Arshos is right. Yeah. We need to convince Iris to join our side.
But what do we have to offer? We don't have anything to offer to her.
I have an idea.
Really?
What are you thinking?
First, you must admit that she's Iris. And because
wait a minute. You're not thinking what I'm thinking. You're doing, right? You're not gonna marry her, right? Please don't.
No. What the heck? How am I gonna? No, I just
was like,
tell her to tell
please
me the
don't
truth.
tell me you're that desperate.
No. But then he just says,
thank God.
He says, because I understand why we need to kill Orton if that ever comes to it, but it doesn't clear our name.
No. If anything,
and that's what I want to do.
Things.
Yes. So here's the thing that we're gonna do. First step is Iris. I need tea and cookies.
Tea and cookies? What the heck?
Isaac kind of tilts us in.
Wait, what?
Okay, that might work. That is certainly
So
come to our side,
a brunch? You want to set up a brunch? Is that?
He nods, yes. I'll talk to her one last time. After figuring all of this out. Orton, if I fail to do this, our family will be taken down, and this man will be rising at least skyrocket to the top of the political world with 2 lands. Sky Dragon!
What's a rocket?
I heard something of a land called Eberron.
Oh, okay. What's an Eberron?
He's gonna rise to the ranks with 2 lands, so...
Isaac thinks for a moment and he says, well, I do believe it is worth a shot. Obviously, I think you still have the best chance of convincing her. And I honestly don't think anything I would say would convince her.
So,
the thing
get
is,
me those
we tried reason with her, right? Last time?
Yes, but now I have new information. So
yes, and what we could tell is that she because remember you eavesdropped on her last time, right? Because when Artos left, she kind of fell on the bed and was like, why didn't I go with him, right? She was so very torn, right? So I feel as though if we go to her with new information, a much stronger basis of what we can offer her. Now,
which is,
I think Now, not to say that offering her tea and cookies would not be a convincing gesture of good faith. I think the other thing that we need to decide is what can we offer her that would be the best.
The letter.
Yes. The sales pitch. You know what the merchants call them? The sales pitch. You got to work that.
We still have the letter, right? The one that can be interpreted with the dragon's tears.
True.
That's true.
But
We could
vague.
bring that as proof.
True.
Well, I mean, it is vague, but she's a smart girl. I'm pretty sure that she would be able to deduce what that means. I mean, I agree with Artos. If we bring that as proof, we bring what we have gathered over the last several days, and now that we know who she is, I feel like we would be able to convince her. The only question is that how are we going to meet her? Where are we going to meet her? I don't.
She's allowed to go out, right?
Yes, but she spends most of her time there because she is quite popular.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh fuck! Do I have to pay another 50 gold to meet her?
We don't have a lot of gold.
You don't have to worry about gold.
Yeah, but like my personal wallet is out. I have to take out from the ransom.
No. Damn, I gotta go to my checking account.
We got to break our piggy
My
bank
bank account.
Out of character question, was there legitimately a time where she would like just be, I don't know, not at the brothel, like at a cafe, or like just minding her own business?
Last time when you met. Oh, sorry.
There's just they don't like their whores running away. So if she does go out, she's not going to be alone.
Right.
They're gonna have bruises with her.
Okay, guys. I guess we have to fork up another 50 gold then. Come on, guys. Let's go.
I'm broke. Just saying.
We're taking it out of the ransom. It's fine. We'll just take 50 gold from the ransom and then.
I'll hold on to my 50, 60 gold.
Let me check.
Just in case if I need to bribe.
Because I spent a lot of.
Get me tea and
I
cookies.
have 28. That's all I have left.
That's all you have left? Alright, you're doing a little worse than me.
I have 0.
Because you actually went to the brothel.
Yeah, I went.
And well, obviously, if we're going to the brothel, I am definitely going there and acquiring the greatest companion of all time.
Oh yes, the rats will take over the world once again.
Yes, Rhetorius. Listen, we need. I think I may have to. If all goes well tonight, I think I'm going to grab Rhetorius, and he will be coming with us because he is the greatest asset to this.
I think honestly, I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 50 gold, we get it. We get the tea and cookies, and we go towards Iris.
All right.
That's a plan.
Sounds like a plan. I will go and acquire the tea and cookies, and you just prep yourself, Artos. You've got this. And I will start making my way and figuring out where I can acquire those things, because I don't know.
Tea and cookies?
Yeah, tea and cookies.
Acquire them.
Is there a cafe?
Not the tea. Yes, not the tea, but definitely the cookies. You can find people selling cookies to various hangers-on for the tournament goers.
Nice.
Now here's the question: with all the shenanigans that happened last session, do we know what her favorite type of cookie is? That's what really matters.
No, just get any cookie. Don't overthink this. Just grab
No. We've got to spend at least 60 minutes.
No.
It's a shopping episode, guys.
Okay. I'll just get chocolate chip. Why go with the classic?
Yeah.
And really, no tea shops or anything like that.
Well, they do. Like I said, they do have it, but
well, there was one,
to go.
but we took it down. Remember?
No, that was not a tea shop. Though. Actually, no, it did sell tea. I forgot.
It did sell a lot of
if anything, we helped the local businesses by taking that one place away.
We took out their competition, for sure. Yes.
Exactly. Well, whatever I can acquire. How much money then, Falcon, do you think I'm going to need to put into this?
Not much. For something particularly good, not much. Only like 5 gold at most.
Okay, I'll dump 5 gold into this,
all right,
and I'll acquire it. And then once I've acquired that, I will return to the group, and I guess we will make our way back to the brothel one last time.
All right.
One last time.
To the Jades. You go up there and open up. The desk girl smiles and says, "All right. So, what's your pleasure, Mister?"
Lydia.
Lydia. I'm sorry, but there's no food or drink allowed in the brothel.
Fuck, that goes my plan.
I mean, you don't really need to wine and dine them, you know.
It was meant to be a kind gesture. I guess I will leave, Autos, and I kind of like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The cookies and tea will make it into that room by some means as I leave the building.
Okay, nice. You leave. Yeah, she just says, "Look, you don't need to wine and dine them. They're prostitutes."
I just say I like it a different. I just kind of just say, well, I do prefer wine and dining with any woman that I've met, but whatever, fine.
Yeah, it's just believe me, tea and cookies. That's unbelievably cheap compared to what some people try to bring in.
Yes, but it is effective.
All right. Well, you know the drill. Hand on your weapons.
Yeah, I kind of hand in everything.
Yep. You hand it into the guards, and then you are escorted to Lydia's room.
All right. I leave the building. I turn invisible using a spell slot, and I will fall behind with the fucking tea and cookies. We are getting them into that room.
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
I'll tell you, the cookies and tea is actually a good part of my plan, so I kind of need. You kind of
need that for the bit. I know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Exactly. You know how it is. I'm detective. You know.
Stealth.
16
and 3. 23, alright. So Isaac is invisible and Finn just picks up this big leaf or a big a potted a potted plant. He just holds it in front of himself and goes ahead and somehow that works.
Nice. Yes.
It's like that bit from Pirates 2 where Jack Sparrow's working with the vine plants.
Yes. Alright, but you're escorted down the hall and you are ushered into Lydia's room. The door is shut and locked behind you.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I sneak in before it gets locked. Just
make a dexterity check.
Please. Alright. I have luck still. 19.
19, alright.
12.
Yeah, you're able to slip in, but Finn is not.
Whoopsie.
It's okay. Keep a lookout. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they just look like, what's this plant doing here? Just needs to go back into the hall. Just needs to go back to the front. Jeez, why is this thing so heavy? Plant. Why is this thing so heavy? Because Finn is just clinging to the pot.
Yeah. Nice.
But yes, Isaac and Finn, you are now in Lydia's room.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
We're in.
Is there? I look towards Lydia.
Yeah, she's just sitting on the bed and she's smiling at you. Says, "All right, so what's your pleasure, Mister?"
Is there a chair nearby, or did they just remove any furniture but the bed?
There's a chair, a desk, a small desk, a bed, wardrobe.
Okay, I kind of look around and just say, I want to spend company with you for a bit just to talk. I sit down, and at this point, I believe oh wow, the tea and cookies just appear out of nowhere.
Well, maybe when you check underneath the bed, there might be some there. Wow.
Oh yeah, I look under the bed and I'm just I put the cookies on the desk and I pour tea on teacups and I'm just I sip one of it and just
as you do, you see her her eyebrows just come together. She squints at the tea and cookies. Just, where did that come from?
Isn't it?
I have my ways. I have my ways.
Yeah, she's looking at you now. She's suspicious.
I pour tea on her cup. I sip it, and I just say it's fine.
Yeah, she slides it back and says, And just very suspiciously says, "What is this exactly?"
Do you not want tea and cookies?
So she says, "Not when you just apparently magicked them out of nowhere."
Damn it. I was afraid of this.
I see. And he kind of just keeps sipping. And I'm just gonna wait, and just, eat the cookie a bit and just say, these are really good. I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
You're
you know what? I got them for you, Artos. That's what really matters.
Yeah. I eat some of it. It's like... I mean, we're gonna be here for a while, so...
I paid for the time.
Oh, the only other thing I would have done is I realized that a lot was happening. I would have inspired Artos before he got in. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So she says, she just says, "Look, this is basically free money for me at this point. If you're not going to do anything, this is free money. You know that, right?"
And he just says, that is right. You did ask what my pleasure was. My pleasure is you would eat and dine with me.
Sweet.
So
That's smart.
she laughs and says, "If that's the case, you should have asked for the girlfriend package."
There's a girlfriend.
There's a girlfriend. Damn it!
There's a girlfriend package?
Oh yes, for 150 gold, you can take me on a date.
Nope. We're sticking to the normal.
I choked on my teeth.
Why is the girlfriend package so expensive?
And that's on
Bandits, all of them.
and she just smiles and says, "And that's on top of anything I choose to order at a cafe or restaurant that you take me to."
Oh, great. Yeah.
So I kind of
the reason so high is just they don't. As part of the girlfriend package, they trust you to return me, and if they take me, if you decide to take me away, then they kind of want their money's worth.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
Okay, and is there a closet around here? Because I probably have
There's
my
a wardrobe.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my cloak in the wardrobe, and I hold my tea and I give it to her first. Hold this for me, and I put my cloak within the wardrobe.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
How is she holding the teacup?
She's not holding anything. She's not taking any tea. She handed it back to you. Like I said, she does not want anything just magicked out of nowhere.
I just want you to hold this.
Yeah.
Not drink it. Just hold this for a second while I put my coat on the hanger. Dear God,
it's common courtesy, isn't that?
Yeah, she delicately takes the key. The tea. I mean, not tea.
Okay, I put my cloak in the wardrobe, and
All right.
with the way she's holding it, is it specific to nobles?
Oh,
because
I know what I'm trying to do. Nice.
I see what you're trying.
Yeah, that's
subtle details.
Yeah, she is. Nice. She does initially. She takes it like a noble, but then she starts holding it like a.
Okay, I see what you're going for.
That's a towel.
And then
that's nice.
I leave the teacup on her hands, and I grab the other teacup that I had on the desk, and I just say, Lydia, the way you held that at first was like a noble person.
And says, "I get a lot of noble clients. Some of it rubs off on you."
I thought, well, sure, I'll choose to believe that, but you did it reflexively, instinctively, almost like if you lived your life as a noble.
She looks at you and says, she says, "Mister, you do remember what I said about free money, right?"
Yes, free money, sure. I mean, at this point, as a noble, money is not really a detriment, I suppose. But what is a detriment is the entire situation surrounding the Hywel family, the Danets and the Luguses. And 50 gold to solve that problem is pretty worth it in my eyes. And the solution is you, Lydia.
She says, Mister, you don't have to butter me up, you know.
Iris, you used butter me up a lot. You do know that, right?
It's just what you're fine. Well, why would you like me to start using innuendos then?
And then he just says, so you are Iris.
Nice. I knew it. Ha! Gotcha.
Her eyes widen as she realizes that she's been had.
Yeah.
Finally, we got her.
You little minx. Gotcha.
You know, I'm gonna have her make an insight check.
Can we all?
No, you guys.
No, she's making an insight check.
She's making an insight check.
You're holding on to a plant then.
Yeah, okay. Now, here's what she looks at you. She suddenly realizes who you are, Artos.
Wait, just until this moment? I thought we declare on.
I never.
Oh, really?
I just said my name was Artos, but I never said like my full name.
Yeah, so now she suddenly realizes who you are and why you look so familiar.
Uh-oh.
She delicately just walks up to and she decides she holds the cup like a noble woman, just delicately places it down on the table next to you.
Artos smiles and just like, finally, we can talk properly about this whole situation now, can we?
She says, no, Lord Hywel. No, we can't.
Why not?
She hits on the door 3 times.
Uh-oh.
And as she does, it opens up and the guards stand and says, is everything all right in here, Lydia? She says, yes, his lordship is finished. He would like to leave now.
She really doesn't want us to help her,
Nope.
huh?
Remember, as far as she's concerned, you killed her brother.
This is true.
Yeah, I just kind of leave the teacup there. I stand up. I feel like this is just
This is the first step, you know. We're getting
the first step. I kind of stand up, and as I pass by her, and I just say, if you continue on like this, your brother will never find justice, and you'll never find out the truth.
She looks at you and says, I know the truth, and my brother will find justice.
And he kind of and he just says,
out the door.
And I just before he ushers me out. Oh, okay, fine.
Come on.
Okay, and I go.
Yeah, he does the door. She shuts the door. Yeah.
All right, and then
Isaac.
I'm still in the room, by the way.
Oh, you're still in the room.
He's invisible.
Yeah, that's why I was
remember?
specifically waiting for her to close the door and see
by
what
the way,
she does.
I want to sneak in while the guard opens the door.
Oh, like it's a switcheroo.
Yes.
Yeah, all your Irish problems can be solved if you just kill her.
Well, we're not. We haven't gone full genocide quite yet. So let's see.
Wait, what are you talking about? That's all I've been thinking about the whole time. I was like, this is it, right? I especially messaged Isaac. I was like, so this is it, right? This is the moment we off her, loose ends and all that. Let me. May I? Can I?
Make a dexterity check to quickly slip in. Yes.
Okay, potted plant. You got it this time.
I got it. Come on, dexterity. Don't fail me. It's a 10.
It failed you.
It's a 10. It's a 10. It's a fucking 10. Damn it.
Yes, it failed you. You try to go in, but you end up hitting your face on the door.
Ow.
Just as
I was like,
Finn is not having a good day today.
damn it.
He's like, I'm the only one who doesn't. He's currently thinking, like, man, I'm the only one who hasn't seen her yet.
That's true.
Yeah. No, Finn was like, damn it. I was going to off her. Damn it. There goes my plan.
So I'm in the room still. So how does she react when she's by herself?
Yeah. She just starts pacing up and down just nervously. Oh, she's seemingly very nervous, just chewing on her nails.
Just very keeping her thoughts to herself, not saying anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's looking at the tea and the cookies, and she goes up to the door, knocks on it again. The guard sticks his head and she says, "Yeah, I don't know how Lord Hywel brought these in here, but he did. These, I think they might be magic.
Uh-oh.
Can we get rid of them, please?" The guard just says, "What am I gonna do? It's magic." "I don't know, you figure it out. But please do something. It's giving me the creeps." Just, right then, we do have an empty. We can move you to another room. I'll talk with the owner and see what he wants done with these.
It's so funny because the way you brought this in was through an invisible guy. This is the least magic way to
I mean, yes, I know that. Listen. I knew that we were taking some risks with the cookie and tea plan, but I felt the whole tea thing worked out pretty well. So I feel like it was a worthy risk.
That was the play. That was the the aesthetic. Oh, you hold the teacup like a noblewoman. You're caught.
So, but yeah. So I guess when she starts making her way to move rooms, I will sneak my way out.
All right. So you sneak out. You all assemble outside.
Yeah.
Oh wait, aren't they just outside the brothel at this point?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll just wait for the two of them and then see what they're gonna do. I'll just wait.
All right, I'm gonna fake as a plant and see where they're taking our girl.
Oh, seeing which room she's ending up. Yeah, I guess that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think I might join you in that. I kind of want to know which room she's ending up in.
All right.
All right. Yeah, they move her two doors down.
All right.
Okay.
Then
what's the room number?
Oh, right.
Just 2 door down.
Oh, just 2 doors.
Oh, she was in room 13 on the second floor.
We know
so
so it should be fine.
That's room 15.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, then I'll leave.
All right.
Oh wait, no. More important, I gotta find Retorius. That's the most important thing.
Summon it with your mind.
All right. Make an investigation check.
Okay, now's my time to shine.
Yeah, you'll have time for one investigation check before you need to get out.
Okay. I'm gonna use luck. I'm gonna use luck. Fuck that. Fuck that one. No, I have to find Retorius. Don't take this away from me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're not finding Retorius.
Nope.
Oh.
Your plan using Retorius as your pet familiar is not gonna work.
Is ruined. It will not be canon.
Yeah.
Well, I have a feeling we're probably going to be coming back again. So maybe I'll have another chance.
Yeah.
And I'll leave.
All right, you leave. So everyone leaves.
Yep.
And Artos is gone, so we will take a quick break here. Wait for Artos to come back.
All right.
I, for one, would like something to eat.
All right. I'll just talk to Isaac, just like so. What's the play here?
We are making progress, Finn. I know how badly you want to just stab your problems away, but Artos made a good connection. Now, do we have everything that we...
I respect our Lord and with my life, and I'll follow him through hell and back, but that doesn't sound progress to me. Just saying. That sound exactly the opposite. It's negative. It's not progress. It's what would you call
it is
digression, whatever. Yeah.
It's progress in the sense. Think of it this way: she knows she can't play this act anymore with Artos. She knows who Artos is now. She knows that we know who she is now. She can't feign ignorance anymore. Eventually, she's going to have to come to her senses and actually have a conversation with us. Now, we have to maybe push her a little bit more, but this is a crucial first step. Now, I want to make this very clear, Finn. If we do have to remove her from the equation, which I'm not saying is not something that might happen, you have to understand that it puts Artos in an incredibly bad situation, and if anything, it puts Orton in a much...
That's why I was saying, let's get rid of Orton first.
I would honestly, I don't really feel that she deserves.
Not Iris, Orton. He's the puppet master. He's the one pulling all the strings. If we get rid of him, there's no one pulling the strings anymore.
If we get rid of him, yes, but if we get caught in the act, it's going to be the end of the Hywel family, which is something that I don't want to happen.
Fine, we'll hire someone.
Finn, do you remember how we took care of one body and then it showed up anyway?
Well, we learned of mistakes. This time we'll burn them to ashes. Chop them to pieces.
I have a sneaking suspicion that even if we were to, casually dispose of his remains, they would find out eventually. And I'm more worried about legacy. I'm more worried about making sure that the Hywel family stands strong and mighty in this land of Amorta. That's what we need. We need this to work. Now, we still have time. Currently, we have the advantage. We now know what Orton's plan is. Orton doesn't know what we're up to at this moment in time. We should be using that to our advantage. Now, like I said, if it has to come to that, then we'll do it.
Alright.
But I would like, at least for you, to start considering some ways that...
Some things for you to consider, by the way.
Non-lethal?
Yeah. By the way.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Non-lethal.
Go ahead.
Hi, hey, it's me, the voice in your head. There's a couple of things that you have not considered yet. First, and possibly foremost, even if Orton is dead, the strings may still continue to pull themselves.
Yeah.
He might be the puppet master, but like I said, it's not going to change, for example, how Iris feels. If anything, if he's been turning her against you, you may just harden her against you. And
not gonna lie, if we kill Iris, then Orton's is gonna be like, wow, look at these guys, they killed your daughter and your son.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying Orton first, then I have a sequence, I have a list.
Why not?
Now work my way down from the top down. It's a timely matter, and they have to, perish in the near, exact sequence.
Quick question. So we're still at the quarterfinals, right?
Yeah.
Then when it's like the ending ceremony of the entire thing, is it like in 2 days or?
It's in 2 days. Yes, quarter and semifinals are today.
So for this to work, Iris will have to reveal herself within 2 days at the ceremony to make the biggest impact. So we have 2 days to turn Iris to our side and accuse Orton instead.
That is why I'm not feeling really good about this plan. I respect my lord. Like I said, I respect you, Isaac. I know you want to uphold our legacy and be decent and stuff. But the truth is, there's no way decently to end this. Iris is hell-bent on taking us down. Well, not taking us down, more like hell-bent on revenging her brother, but accidentally taking us down. Orton manipulate her... Well, God knows how long he's been planning all this. He must have a third or, other means to make this happen. Even if probably Iris gone. So that's what I'm saying. Have you guys ever heard of a theory called Arkham's Razor? He's a great swordsman. He deals this theory that the easiest way is usually the most effective way. So we just take the puppet master out of the equation. The strings might pull themselves but they're not as efficient and not as focused on us anymore. Then we can deal with other problems one string at a time.
We don't know that for certain. Like,
well, we don't know if we can convince her in 2 days for certain. Life is always a bet.
And Isaac's thinking to himself for a moment. He's also thinking, if there was a way that we could get him to say it for us, that's what I'm considering. She's hell-bent in believing the lie. If we could just get Orton to say something that, puts him under, scrutiny.
He reveals himself? Highly unlikely. Like you always said, he's a better version of you. Like, would you even do that something that stupid?
Isaac thinks for a moment and goes, I would have said no, but considering all the stupid things that have happened in the last couple of days... It was
the universe, alright? It's all the universe's fault.
I would say that he is eventually going to make a mistake.
We don't have eventually.
Now, we have at least 2 days. Finn, give us at least one more day. Give us at least one more day to try and solve this amicably. Because if we have to do it swords out, then it's going to get messy. It will.
That's why I have the cleanup crew. That's all I'm saying. It's in town. It's always ready.
If we go that route, I have a plan that should satisfy you and satisfy me. But I would rather focus on using our words, not our swords.
Alright. I agree.
Anyway,
I agree. Like, Artos is my lord. You're his advisor. If you both think that's the best solution, I'll do it. But don't say I didn't warn you. Just saying.
We don't judge your we're not criticizing your judgment, Finn. We do understand it, and it's important that we have these conversations amongst the three of us. Because if we didn't, then we would be headstrong on one plan and not consider alternatives.
Right. I'm not there though, so I can't really comment.
Oh, right. If only Artos was here.
If only Artos was here.
The three of us. Where's Artos? I couldn't even get my fucking rat.
So disappointed.
All right. I guess we'll wait for Artos because I'm also like, because how late in the day is it?
It's around noon.
It's around noon because I'm running out of resources. I want to go take a long rest. But I guess I will just wait for Artos to return.
All right.
Wait, aren't you guys still inside the brothel, or?
No, we're out. We're out.
I thought we left the brothel.
We left.
Oh, you guys? No, because I had to say like BRB, so I had to fix something with my mom, and I came back. So at that point, you guys probably said you were outside. Okay, then I reunite with you guys, and
then we probably have this conversation in our place, in our.
Okay, hotel. Then I've been listening in, and I just say. He thinks about like everything for a moment and just says. First step is, if there's a way, we must find something that links links the death of Adam to Orton.
Yes. No, just continue.
Isaac also thinks for a moment, we need to find the link. So this is a little bit out of character, but do we know if the Danets even know where Iris is?
Probably not, because like they were in the same town and they left without her.
It will probably be a shame to the family if they know the truth. So probably
Gentlemen.
No.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, as far as they know, as far as the Danets know, Iris up and banished on the night you were supposed to marry a fat merchant.
Yeah. They don't know where she's about.
I have no clue where she is.
Yeah.
And now she's a prostitute.
Because I'm trying to think where I'm just like, okay, like, Well, you know what? Because I was thinking, like, what if we went to go talk with the Danets? But I'm thinking to myself, like, no, that's probably not going to work out anyway.
It will probably end either way. First, they feel so ashamed they off Iris. They themselves off Iris, and they hate us for it. Second, they probably reunite, but they still hate us for it. Either way.
Yeah, there's probably no good. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Anyway, Isaac's trying to think. Okay, we need to find a link between the Luguses. I actually want to probably go do some sleuthing of my own and see if Lugus is on the move, or if one of his idiot brother might have done something reckless. I don't know. We have to find something. We need to find proof, and we're running out of time. So, I'm suggesting that I go and try and see if I can do some sleuthing, and possibly some infiltration. We need hard proof, and I think the only place we're going to be able to find proof is where the Luguses are.
Artos nods like, that might be the only place.
Yeah.
My only other idea is conversing with the Danet's alchemist, because I know there's one person left behind.
Yeah, he's currently in the city right now.
If we manage to talk to him and maybe convince him to properly discuss the death of Adam, maybe we can find some clues there.
Well, maybe we should split up then, since we don't have that much time.
Yeah. It's always best to split up. That's always the best plan.
No, it's never a terrible plan.
Yeah, it's always the best.
Isaac thinks to himself, well, I have a couple. Then here's my thought. Here's my thought on the matter. Then one of us should go and talk to the alchemist. I agree with Artos. That can definitely be a good lead. The other should probably go on an infiltration mission. So the question is, who goes where?
I look towards Finn. Who else is better equipped for an infiltration mission than our spy?
Not this one currently. Apparently,
yeah. You're looking at your stats, and you're
like, nah.
Wait, seriously, not you?
Have you seen what I've been rolling these days?
I mean, Finn couldn't get through a door.
Yeah.
So that's fair, I guess.
Well, I think you know what? I can help.
Wait. We need one more. I think we need one more person to put surveillance on Lydia, because we don't know if Orton will meet up with her again.
That's true.
Well, I can ask Mina to do that. I still want to at least help one of you guys. Because go ahead.
Because the thing is, even if she's not entirely convinced now, we put some doubts into her, right?
Right. Yes.
That's gonna be important, right? And that doubt will grow. And best action that could happen is Orton fucks up and manages to get Iris to our side, but whatever, right? I mean,
on the other hand,
he can reassure her.
No, I was going to say the other side of that coin is she believes that the Hywels were responsible for her brother's death, and Ardo showed up with a plate of magic cookies to finish the job.
You know, that was something that I considered as a possible problem with the cookie and tea plan.
I ate the cookies and I sipped both teacups. Oh my god. Okay.
No, you took the cure before you came in with the tea cookies.
Oh my god. Just because I wanted to be Sherlock Holmes for 5 minutes.
I just wanted to be Sherlock Holmes. Anyway.
Whatever. There's doubt in her head. That's fine.
That's fine. I suggest that I personally want to go and try and infiltrate the Lugus' station or wherever they're being held, looking for clues. At this point, I wouldn't have risked it a couple days ago, but at this point, we have to risk it. We're running out of money.
I have an idea for what whoever's gonna infiltrate needs to look for.
Okay.
You need to look for back and forth letters from
Carric and Orton. Because I think if we connect Carric and Orton, where we know that Carric is an elven assassin, right, that had dragon steers, that's gonna be very suspicious on his end. So, and I assume they had like a back and forth, right? Because Carric responded back to a person,
yes,
saying like, "I accept your thing." So, like, I think if we can find a letter from Orton or find multiple letters between conversations between both of them, then it's gonna be.
So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so Archos, I think you should go talk to the alchemist, right? And me and Finn as a team should go and do the infiltration mission.
Yes, that seems like the best idea.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That is what I believe is the best thing to do.
Let's do it.
Okay, but I will say this: we should do this during the night, not during the day.
Yep.
Which should hopefully give us enough time to take at least an 8-hour nap.
Are you gonna bring your backup, Justina, like just in case it all goes wrong?
I mean, Justina is like still.
No, she's gonna wait outside the manor, and then like if things go wrong, she barges in.
I mean, sure, why not? If she's up for it, why not?
She's the muscle.
Why not?
Why not?
Okay.
She has like the getaway car, the getaway.
Yeah. She's the getaway driver.
I do like that. She's got the drive-away carriage.
Yeah.
Guys, get in!
All right, so take a long rest, wait till nightfall, split up. That's the plan. All right.
So,
Man, this can go wrong in so many ways, but it can only go right one way, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
sometimes you might have to settle for escaping with your miserable hides.
Yeah. You kind of have to settle for the normal ending, which is killing someone, not the true ending.
It's the murder hobo ending. That's usually how it works.
The murder hobo ending, yeah. Okay.
All right. Yes. Just so we're clear, murder hobos do not last long in the Morta.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's like,
good thing I have my
I don't
backup
want to
character ready.
assassinate anyone.
I'd like to, all right, you go back to your camp and you wait for nightfall.
Yeah. Just so I need my spells. If we're gonna do this, I want to be fully equipped.
All right.
Same.
So it was noon when we finished, so that means 8 hours. It'll be the evening, right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's perfect.
Yeah,
It'll
perfect.
be the evening by the time.
You never see it coming. No, the thing is, I can't long rest because I have to go talk to the alchemist. So you guys long rest. I have to go out immediately to look for this person.
All right.
Okay.
So Finn goes.
Yeah.
So Finn and Isaac go to rest. Ardos trundles out to go find his out.
Yeah, I'll bring like a few guards to look for to help me look for the alchemist, so I'm not like unguarded.
Yes, you are escorted by 2 Foxhound Knights.
Yo, my boys. Don't worry. I know both of you got eliminated, but it's fine. I'm just kidding.
It's the
They're
lizard
just
twins.
coping.
It's the lizard twins.
Are these the lizard folk?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
the lizard folk twins. Yes, they are.
Joshua and Shemu.
Yes. I don't. Is that their names?
Yeah, it's in the Fox Sounds. Joshua and
Yeah.
Shemu, the lizard folk twins.
They are.
Nice.
Yes. The thing about the Echoes brothers is the tribe they're from is like they're doing like kind of a what's called being a ward. Basically, they are sent to live under your care as a way to build like a relationship with you.
Yeah,
The thing about their tribe is fairly primitive.
that's
they
fair.
are they're quite literally they're hillbillies, basically. They worship. Here's the thing: they worship Saloon. They call her the Moonshine Maiden, and they worship her by drinking copious amounts of moonshine.
No.
Nice. My guys.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So, like I said, they are redneck hillbillies.
Yeah, Isaac nods to each their own.
If there is one thing that they do have, though, is numbers. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of these hillbillies out there. But like I said, their chief does want to drag his tribe kicking and screaming into the modern age. So he sent his twin sons to be wards for you. That's how they got to be trained as knights.
Nice.
Oh,
He's smart.
Sheesh.
Chief is smart.
He big brain. The chief is big brain.
That's why he's the chief. But yeah, so you take your two lizard folk knights, you go out. Finn, as you get ready to take your rest and prepare for your activities this evening.
Oh, before that, I talked to Mina.
Yeah, Mina wanted to speak with you anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, wow, you guys meet in the hallway. I was going to meet you.
Yeah.
So you go to meet her. What do you say to her? She just looks up to you and says, "Yes. What is it?"
Hey, Ma. Well, here's a thing we need to prepare. The truth is, I love Isaac and Ardos, but I love their value they uphold, but sometimes they can be hopelessly romantic. Just saying. So I elaborate on the situation, saying Iris is the girl, and they thought they could use her as a break, but in the reality, she's hell-bent on taking us down, or revenge her brother, whatever. Yeah, but the thing is, Orton has been planning this for God knows how long, and I don't think that's a possible way to convince her in mere 2 days. So, you get my drift.
What exactly happened? Yes, I do get your drift. What exactly happened?
Well, disaster, nonetheless. Then I tell her about the magic cookie and how she kind of distrusts us and all that.
Okay. Yeah, she made an nod and says, "Well, it sounds to me like you should present your case in front of the Queen. If Iris is going to present her case before the Queen, maybe you should too. After all, she can't call guards to have you thrown out. Only the Queen can do that."
Seriously, Ma? You too? A2?
She stops knitting, she looks at you, and her smile just slips completely.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're on the shit list now, motherfucker.
She looks at you and she says, "If you acquire a reputation as a mad dog, you're going to be treated as a mad dog, Finn. Taken out back and slaughtered for pig food. I know you want to go stab, 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 but we can't do that right now."
But how do we solve this? It's not like we can talk our way out of this.
You can. Like I said, you need to be in an audit. Remember, ultimate judgment is going to lie with the Queen. The Queen is the one you need to worry about persuading. Not Iris, not Orton, not the kids on the street, not some random person from back home. The Queen. And right now the Queen is a little pissy at not just House Hywel, but also House Danet for bringing this up. So if Iris does do something, the Queen is going to be angry at her as well.
Oh, actually, no, we have 2 days. If we find... Sorry, I'm just out of character.
Yeah.
If we find proof that Orton is linked with the assassin, and we just present it to the Queen, Iris is gonna look at, Orton like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's why it's like, we have 2 days. That's why it's listen, I know you want to pull the pin and throw the grenade, but we have at least 2 days.
Yes. Mina just looks at you and says, "We don't have to kill anyone."
No, I was asking for an escape plan. I know what I told the guys. Just hear me out. I know I've been always talking about stabbing people, and I do get the urges to stab people. That's fair. But what I'm actually wanting you to do is first stake out on Iris. Not to kill her, but to find out if she's having a second thought. Second, we need an escape plan. If all shit hits the storm, we need to get out of the city as fast as we can.
She says, "Well, first, my escape plan is very simple. I'm not going to that ball or whatever grand reception the Queen's having."
I know you, but Ardos and Isaac, they got to show up. That's the problem.
I know they do. I know.
So, can we have at least a group, have the
I don't
ways out ready?
Yeah, she says, "Listen, they're not going to be. It is very unlikely I should say, that anything's going to happen to them. At most, it's what they're going to say is the most that they have on Artos is Artos gave the order and Finn pulled the trigger.
Oh, that's true.
That's what's going to happen. That's the worst that's going to happen. So in that case, Artos is probably going to lose a lot. He'll have to pay a lot of money for reparations. He might have to give up some. He might have to step down his army a bit. He might lose a lot of reputation, but that'll be about the extent of it. You, on the other hand, will be a wanted man.
Well, I've lived that life. It's fine.
Now tell me, Finn, and tell me, why exactly would Isaac be on the Queen's shit list?
Well, he's with us.
Nobody knows.
As far as the Queen knows, he might be the one, like, plotting all this. He's the brain. You do realize he's the brain, right? He's the brain.
I'm the brain. I'm confused.
Or at least he's the face of the group.
Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah, she nods. It's just, oh yes, no, I remember. But the Queen isn't stupid. He might be the face of the group, but Artos is the one who's ultimately in charge. Isaac can advise, but Artos must decide.
It's true.
I just
remember one thing.
I just don't think shit's not gonna hit the storm. I believe it's gonna happen. It's just when.
Shitstorms always happen.
Yeah.
I mean, to say sense. Shitstorms always happen. Just remember one very important thing.
Which is
you are only one child among many. And then she just goes back to her knitting.
What does that even mean? Anyway.
Oh,
basically, it means that if you screw this up, if you decide, fuck what everyone says, Orton needs to die, then she's not going to save you. You're on your own. You will have no family. You will have no help. You are going to be on your own. Now let's go to Isaac on a happy note.
Oh, God.
Oh, DM, you have no idea what you have unleashed.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to go great.
It's going to go great.
Alright. Oh, God, I know exactly what's about to happen. Okay, yes, Isaac. What's happening with Isaac?
That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, well, he just took his long rest. He stretches and he goes, all right, time to go get Finn and let's go get this done.
Yeah.
And I will go and make my way to find Finn.
Okay, and then we will cut back 8 hours to Artos, who is currently roaming the city. Make an investigation check, Artos.
I just realized, I don't have the skill set for this, but whatever. 15,
hey!
Okay.
Nice.
15, yeah, okay. Yeah, you do find the Danit's aged alchemist at an alchemist shop. He's talking with the proprietor there.
I kind of just enter the alchemy shop, as respectfully as I can. And I don't cut in their conversation. I wait for them to finish. Like if the alchemist is talking to anyone.
Oh yeah, he is. He's talking to the proprietor, and as you enter, he turns. He does like a double take and says, "All right, yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll be back later." And then he walks out with his 2 guards in tow.
I don't want to be really aggressive, but as he goes past by me, I just say, I say to the alchemist, "Please, can I have a moment of your time?"
It says, he looks at you and just says, sorry, but I really do need to get going.
Adam died through dragon tear poisoning.
We know.
How do we know?
And he said, I'm sorry, but I really need to leave. And he leaves.
And I kind of just say I just say towards the alchemist, please, if you want justice for Adam and the truth, please, I need to discuss this with you. I'm pleading.
He is ignoring you.
God damn it.
I'd like to remind you that these people think you guys were responsible for Adam's death.
I know. I just thought I just was thinking maybe they would hear me out a bit.
They really don't want to deal with you. If they're going to deal with you, it's going to be in front of the queen.
Right, okay. Nobody likes us. We're doing our best, guys.
I thought I could appeal to their... Yeah, I know. I thought...
People do like you. You're just trying to get the people who dislike you to like you.
I know. I mean, he doesn't have to like me. Just a discussion may be had, right? Just that, fuck. I guess the whole thing about justice and truth, quote, is not gonna work out most times. Those animes lied to me.
Yeah, why is anime not real?
No. No, but my idea here is I kind of half knew that I might get ignored, but maybe through maybe by making them a bit more curious and maybe have just a discussion, right? Because what type of enemy would go up and then tell you how the assassination plan went right in front of you? Doesn't make any sense. I thought whatever, but okay, I guess that's really it. That's all I can really do. If he's gonna outright ignore me, then I can't do much. I just go back to the tab.
Notice you.
Yeah, and I'll let them do their plan, and I'll just do it. It's
all right. I guess it's me and Finn. Fun times are ahead.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm already kind of figuring out some things.
Yeah, I pat you on the shoulder, and you are gifted. So
gifted the gift of alacrity.
Yep.
Oh,
if
nice.
shit hits the fan, you have 1d8 on initiative.
Very well. All right. So, we kind of know. I'm assuming that we've deduced where the Luguses are staying, right?
Right.
Yeah, you know exactly where they're staying. It's not a big secret.
Right. Okay. So my plan is, now that I'm fully charged, I'm going to use the loot, and I'm going to turn invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to. I'm going to inspire. I'm going to inspire Finn before we go.
Thank you.
And then we are going to start making our way towards the encampment and see if we can sneak our way in.
All right, you go to the encampment. There are guards on patrol, so do make a stealth check for me.
All right, stealth.
You have advantage because you're invisible.
Yep. I'm back.
Yeah, finally.
16.
All right, you slip in.
Okay.
Wow. I guess I just need some tough love from Rena. Interesting.
Yeah.
She got you fired up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, what are you looking for exactly?
Well, exactly what Artos said. We're looking for incriminating. We're looking for maybe a place where maybe Orton would have kept letters.
The studies,
maybe
obviously.
Or anything. Anything. Sorry.
I said it's a camp.
It's a camp.
Well, doesn't necessarily mean that they don't bring stuff with them.
Yeah.
We're gonna try. We might not find anything, but we're gonna try.
Probably Orton's tent.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely Orton's tent is my first go-to.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah. So you were gonna go to Orton's tent.
Try to locate it at least.
Okay, yeah, you're able to find it. You see Orton leaving his tent.
Nice.
And he's going to apparently speak with his older brother.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Better.
Oh, do you guys want to split up to hear this conversation?
Who wants to eavesdrop? I kind of very quietly whisper to
I'll eavesdrop.
Finn.
I can message you what happened.
All right, I'll search his tent.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
So we split up. I go to the tent. Finn's gonna go and eavesdrop on how that conversation's gonna go.
Yep.
All right. So Finn, we'll start with you. Yeah, he's talking with his brother, and it's not incriminating. He's saying, "Don't worry, brother. During the grand melee, I have every confidence in you. You are gonna win this. All right, come on. Yeah, you lost in your horse, but that's because they had better horses. That's all. I mean, you were supposed to ride a horse that you weren't used to. There's a lot of reasons why you lost. All right, none of them had to do with you." And Nathan's just like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm the best. And it's like, yeah, you're the best. That's right. Who's the biggest? Who's the best?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, Nathan is so gonna get assassinated if this shit falls over.
Yeah, he's the worst pep talk ever. It's like,
remember, Nick. Remember, what are you, Nathan? Come on, buddy. Come on, brother. Tell me. What are you? He says, I'm Nathan Lugus, slayer in the streets, player in the sheets.
Oh my god, it's like a brat boy, whatever. Like, just cheer up. It's terrible Wingman 101. Oh god.
Make an insight check. Make an insight check.
Okay, insight.
Yes.
Let's see.
Orton must be dying inside.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, you don't notice anything particularly out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Let's go back to Isaac, who has gone to Orton's tent. Make an investigation check, Isaac.
Come on, Isaac. Come on, the whole campaign's on this.
Why is it on me?
Oh shit.
Okay, I do have luck, so that is really
Isaac. Don't complain.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll be. This is what I chose. I'm aware. Yes, I chose to walk down this path.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
All right, let's see. Let me see. What do you find?
I'm tempted to. Well, no, I'm trying to actually. I want to double check that. I'm debating whether or not I want to use a luck point and see if I can get higher because I feel like this is like one of the most important rolls.
Don't.
But I want to see if I have to use the new roll or not. That's the question.
You have to.
You do have to? Okay,
yeah, you do have to. So
yeah, just stick to the 17. It's more likely you'll get a lower result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take this.
No. That was what I was checking. Because there's no way I'm rolling.
Yeah, mathematics. Mathematics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probability, statistics, trigonometry.
Now you're just babbling.
Stock. Rising and falling. Market.
Big stonks.
God.
Yeah, but you search the tents. You don't find anything immediately incriminating.
Right.
Like the best you can do is a dagger. It's a normal dagger, but the scabbard that it's kept in looks a little like out of shape for it. Like it was meant for that dragonborn dagger that you had, and you had melted down and turned into a saloon dagger. But
no.
Yeah, now I'm thinking. I was just about to say. I think we may have destroyed a piece of evidence.
We may have pulled the trigger on that one. Too fast. But I don't regret it because at the time we seriously thought we might have gotten
No, but at the time, it was to incriminate us.
Yeah. At the time, we were we thought we were literally going to be incriminated immediately. We didn't think.
We didn't know there was time, so we kind of just. It's fine. Maybe we can ask you. Can you reforge this back?
I want it back exactly the shape it was.
Now that I think about it, it must be fascinating from Falcon's perspective. All the fucking things we did in this mystery.
We melted the only thing that was gonna save us. Holy shit!
Well, all right, I will take the scabbard. I am gonna take the scabbard because from my perspective, that's the best we're gonna get from this.
All right. So you take that.
And there's no like, is there any like kind of interesting like papers in the room, or even if it's not related to this murder mystery, I'm curious if there's anything else that would be tangentially useful information.
Question about the dagger. Sorry. About the dagger. Right. It was a dagger that. How did it hold the dragon's tear again?
On its handle. Sorry.
It had a hidden vial in the handle. You could unscrew.
Did we smelt the vial?
No,
because I assume the vial isn't.
The vial. The vial's not. The vial was probably disposed of. Oh
shit! We're so dumb.
No, we didn't destroy the vial. We just kept it. The dagger we destroyed. But the vial.
No, we handed the whole dagger to the blacksmith, so the blacksmith disposed of the vial.
Yeah, we did do that. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me check this because I believe.
Because I don't remember. I don't remember if because it was so early on. Because I remember we had the dagger. Like, I don't even know if we even found the poison right away.
We did. We found the poison.
We rolled high enough to know what the poison was in the vial.
Hold on. There was no poison left. There's residue in the vial.
Yeah.
We tested.
Okay, so it was we didn't have a vial. It was just like some residue. Okay, so it was kind of empty to begin with. Okay.
We did uncover a vial. It's just there's nothing left in it except the residue.
Yes, an empty vial, not a full vial.
Yeah, so we didn't say we did take it out. We didn't specify how we deal with it. But I would assume you guys are correct. I would assume I just tossed it away in case we're getting incriminated.
Yeah.
Because like the whole like idea was we need to get rid of our connection to this dagger. So I assume we just disposed everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I assume that was like sort of like the place. So right now it's kind of.
Yeah.
We'll find another way, guys. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
There's plenty of letters lying around. We just gotta find it.
Yeah, we'll find something.
I will say this just before I leave. So Falcon is just tangentially with a glance. Is there any like papers that are scattered that have like, even if it's not related to what we're looking for, like just general information that might be useful for us to have?
They're books, history books.
Okay, so just history books. What about a journal? That would be pretty nice.
You'll have to make another investigation check for that.
Come on, you can do it,
dude. Okay.
Letters, anything,
you got this.
Okay. I will make one last investigation check before I leave because I don't want to stay here too long. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Whoops.
All right, I'm going to use luck, and I'm going to try and roll again. Please.
No.
I'm not finding it.
You look around, you find nothing.
All right.
As you get ready to leave invisibly, Finn, you see Orton departs from his brother and starts heading back to his tent.
Oh shit!
Message him that he's coming.
Immediately message Isaac saying, "Get out of there. Orton's coming back."
Okay, that's the plan.
I will try this. I'm far away from him, but I will try this. I'll use my invisible mage hand, and I will pick up a rock far away from my location, of course. Toss it to a further location, but that's near him. Distraction.
What was that noise?
Self-game, like,
what was that noise?
What was that noise?
Distraction.
Make a deception check.
Deception?
Okay. No way this works.
Well, natural 20.
Hold on a second. Slash roll. 1d8. Oh shit.
That's right. You have bardic inspiration. That's true. That's true. Roll an 8.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What up? It works.
Yeah. So if you'd say it's the rock makes noise. And this lets Isaac quickly slip his way out of the tent.
Okay, that's actually pretty amazing. Well done, Finn.
What up?
Yeah, so, but Isaac, as you slip back, you pause at the you pause right at the entrance. You see Orton stick his head in. And you just see. He looks in the direction of the noise again. You see he's actually smiling and nodding to himself, and then he goes back into the tent.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like we're making more mistakes.
Like I said, he is a slippery weasel. What do you two do now?
Did he leave that for us to find?
Leave what?
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave right now. We're more of a liability getting caught at this point, so it's like, so it's time to leave.
Yeah, so you leave, you return to your camp, and Artos is back. Well, he has been back for a while now. So you reconvene. What do you discuss?
Well, what did you find?
What?
Did you find anything? Letters? Maybe.
I produced the scabbard. That I say.
Arthur sees the scabbard and just like he recognizes it's for the dagger that was sent for us, wasn't it?
Yes, that's what it appears to.
Oh shit!
Why did you take it?
Personally, I wanted to see if there was anything we could glean from it, a bigger investigation. I am aware that us having this is slightly problematic.
You don't say.
And it might be better for us to, return it. But for the time being, I want to at least look into, because I am fully committed to literally talk and then go the fuck back and just drop it back. Because, yes, I am aware that that's probably why he snickered. Because he's like, oh yeah, we've got the scabbard. But oh, sorry, what were we gonna say, Arthos?
No, he's just like, Arthos is just like kind of like so miffed right now because we melted down the dagger that we were sent. So it's not like we can even connect these two pieces of evidence.
No, unfortunately we can't.
But the thing is, the matter, the fact that we possess the dagger in a brief time could link us to whatever the murder is. So probably even if we kept it, he would have some scheme to reveal that.
I feel as though if we still had the dagger, he could have probably used it against us as well. As much as we could have used it against him, do the reversal. Mm-hmm. I think he'll
just reverse us again.
Double reverse.
It's a murder weapon. You're just trying to fake it that it's ours.
Yeah.
It's all yours.
Is there any now that we have it as a group? Can we just inspect the scabbard a little bit more?
Wait. If there was residue, right? It was applied to the blade. There must be residue within the scabbard.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Let's check.
Run a diagnostic.
Run a diagnostic. Zoom and enhance. Zoom and enhance.
I'll do that. Zoom and enhance. Yes. All right.
So you're looking to see if there's any poison residue in the scabbard.
Yes.
What do I roll? Investigation?
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
I'll inspire.
Oh! 20. Yo. Useless.
NCIS?
Yeah.
There is.
I'm the supercomputer. Nice.
Yeah, you don't find any poison residue, but you are able to confirm that this is in fact the scabbard for that dagger you were given.
All right. Bad news.
Or a very similar dagger.
Bad news. There's no residue. Good news. This is the dagger, the scabbard of the dagger. Yes.
All right.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
That doesn't help at all.
That doesn't help at all.
I got so excited, oh my god, we're gonna finish this shit.
Where was the natural 20
when
I was in the fucking thing?
Yeah, where was the natural 20 when I was getting hit? When I was getting killed? No. When I was investigating? No. It's useless in this situation. Sweet.
We can big brain this. We just have to think, right?
Okay. Isaac thinks to himself, well, like I said, it's still why would they have this, right? It's still something that if we bring it up as something, I'm trying to think of how we could do it. Because here's the thing, right? I'm thinking now that Orton wanted us to possibly find this and wanted us to keep this, right?
Wait, he spotted
you? No, he didn't. When I left, he was kind of smirking and chuckling to himself. Now,
that's probably because hold on. Let me tell it. That's probably because he was just talking to his brother. He was like doing this awful bro up kind of cheering for his.
Oh shit, that is true. He did. I should have rolled an insight check on him. I'm an idiot. Rolling mistakes.
As Isaac, you don't know this. So you just first heard of this because we went our separate ways.
Right, I guess that is true.
Yeah. Like, Finn will ease Isaac's mind by saying this. This is probably because he was doing this stupid cheerleading.
Right. What about you? What do you think he's planning to do with his brother then?
The thing is, he just do this bro up kind of weird and awful cheering. Like, you're the best and it's not your fault and blah blah blah. I don't know. It sounds like he's pumping him to be even more reckless.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Like, and Nathan has always been reckless, so I don't see the difference. I know for a fact he probably smirked because he got what he wanted. A brainless
I am yeah, but I'm also considering the fact that maybe Nathan's going to have an accident pretty soon.
Maybe. You did mention a lot of accidents.
When he was having that conversation, they were talking about the
yeah, he did mention a lot of accidents.
No, but not even just that. Because just correct me if I'm wrong, Falcon. Because he was talking about doing like a different tournament, like a more.
The Grand Melee.
The Grand Melee, right? Yeah. So I'm wondering if he's going to have an accident at the Grand Melee.
Probably.
So when is the Grand Melee?
Day after tomorrow. It's gonna happen in
the final day.
It's gonna happen in the morning. Yeah, on the final day of the tournament.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I just we need to find more clues. I don't know. Okay, let me ask both of you then. Okay. Artos, Finn, do you think it would be best if I returned this?
Well, the truth is, we kind of been disposing evidence for Orton, so I wouldn't mind going back and place it back, but to tell the truth, it's just we just take it off our hands. That's basically it. It didn't add value.
Stupid, but I want to keep it.
Wait, what?
Okay.
No, here's the thing. Keeping it, because here's the thing. There's a risk of going back, right? Of getting caught. Second is, this is the only piece of evidence that proves that there has been a weapon in the first place for the dragon tier. Because we already melted the actual weapon itself. The only thing that's off is a scabbard, right?
Yeah, that is true.
That piece of evidence in our hands. 3 is that if Orton accuses us of having the weapon and shows that we have the scabbard, right, then we can accuse him of how did you know we have the weapon? Because
you could easily make up 1,000 reasons. I passed by on the street.
We could make a bunch of counter arguments too.
Yeah. It's gonna be at that point. It's gonna be an argument instead within our favor, saying that, like, what's this? Like, how does he even know we had this in the first place? I'll be honest with you. We stole this off his hands.
True.
And what's this? And you guys can probably I don't know, prove that you guys stole it by, Finn can just say, oh yeah, this was their conversation in the tent, and Nathan can just say, yeah, that was our conversation in the tent.
I'm sure, you know what, Nathan might be stupid and he might agree. He might say what, you were lying to me? You weren't trying to hype me up? How dare you?
Oh, the cheerleading is awful. I would say
but I'll be honest, I'd rather have it
in my possession just so that we can control the evidence or like control
I guess that is true because if Orton, because there's two ways about this. Because either Orton wants us to have it and then he can use it against us, or Orton's going to be like, oh, I guess I should probably take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and throw it, or he can like bring it to the things like, I found this scabbard, or like stole it from them or something.
Yeah,
because like they had the dagger. I don't know, but like I'd rather have it in our hands.
Yeah, I guess there's too many variables. There's less variables that we have to worry about if we're
like I do acknowledge the risk that us keeping it's gonna incriminate us, but in all honesty, so many things are already incriminating us at this point.
You know what? We're in like the negative when it comes to how many things are.
Might as well just might go all the way, right? Fuck it, give us some murder weapon too. We'll find a way.
All right, I guess we'll hold on to it.
I'm just thinking of
then.
one thing right now. Why does he still keeps the scabbard?
Yeah, why does he still have the scabbard? So my thought process, he was gonna use it as evidence.
But
that's
never
my only
did.
like thing.
That is so.
No, he's gonna use it for the.
No, he's waiting. He's waiting because this is leading up to a proper trial.
A grand like a grand sort of like gesture, like we know who killed Adam Dannett. It was the Hywel family.
Right.
And then we're gonna have a Phoenix Wright moment where everyone gets their sides. And then,
nice. Aww.
Yeah, that'd be pretty pog.
No.
All right. I will say this then. I will hold on to it then for the time being. It is quite late, so we should get some rest, and then we've only got really one more day to try and get
more evidence.
Get more evidence and get her on our side, and then at that point,
if not, it's all up to the queen now. It's all up to the queen.
Right. All right. I guess we go to bed. That's
Yeah. Next day, maybe something changes.
All right. So you go to bed and you wake up the next day. What are you gonna do?
Good question. Do we have any other leads? We already checked that.
Well, we did set up surveillance on Iris, so
yeah,
we want to check that. Well, Finn will check in with the group that's been watching Iris. So, is there anything?
Yeah, any updates with Iris? As far as like the people who have been watching her?
Do we know where Adam died?
Do we know where what?
Do we know where Adam died or passed away?
The forest? Was it the forest? I can't remember.
Not when, but where?
Oh, okay.
Location-wise.
Yeah, I was saying.
You know where the Dennis had their camp set up, but they've long.
Oh, but it's gone already. Yeah. So maybe there was something by the death place.
Yeah, if we had gotten there sooner, maybe we could have.
Yeah. Well,
we were under too much suspicion at that point. So.
Yeah. I mean, we can continue surveillance on Iris, but otherwise, our leads are kind of dry.
Yep.
Yeah. And well, I kind of want to take another stab, like at that. Because I feel like the DM is hinting that if I roll high enough, I could maybe find something really juicy.
You can try again, but let's just keep the... You know what? I was about to suggest really something stupid. Yo, Marissa, can you help us out?
Wait, who?
Yo, Marissa, do you want to fuck over your younger brother?
Probably not.
I'm actually kind of curious what would happen if we went to.
Oh, but we kind of already fucked her over though by canceling the marriage, so I don't think she would want to talk to us.
What if we talk to Nathan? He's stupid. Maybe he would be like, he was lying the whole time.
He never think I was good.
Oh, this motherfucker's gotta die.
Imagine Nathan just executes Orton and there goes the entire problem, right?
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. But no, I think... God, I don't think talking to Marissa will mean anything. That's kind of sus. We keep surveillance. And then we can try and run to look for
I want to try and find that journal. You know what I'm gonna do since it's the morning? I'm gonna start walking around and just eavesdrop on conversations about like maybe what's going on. See if I can pick up any leads naturally.
Yeah, for me, if ever you're gonna infiltrate the camp, I can set up like just to have a chat with Orton just for like standard noble stuff, so he's not at the camp.
Right. Okay. Well, if we get to that, we get to that. So I guess that's what Isaac is going to do. He's going to just start walking around and see if he can find any more leads naturally. Yeah. Probably spending more of his time closer to where all the noble families are, because that's where he's thinking that would be his best bet. So
but DM,
that's my
first, Finn would like to ask the surveillance team on Iris. What's the update?
Alright, update is she is still in her brothel. She has not left as far as I know.
Great.
Has Orton ever visited the brothel by the time we left?
No, not now. Not since you left, no.
Okay, then maybe he'll meet up with her at some point. I have a feeling in my bones. It's rumbling.
So we know that. So she's still in the same place as she is. That's good. She hasn't been moved anywhere. So do I pick up anything with my stroll?
Make an investigation check.
All right. Just roll high, please.
Come on.
Okay, I'm using luck. I don't care. I will.
Well, it's a new day. It's a new day. You got a new renewal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Come on, please, Jesus, for love, all that is holy.
Dice
we are
God.
running out of time. Dice God.
Whoops.
13. That's the best I can get.
13.
It's not terrible. It's not great either.
As far as you know, nobody's talking about your problem.
Mm-hmm.
It might seem like the end of the world for you, but as far as Crownhold and Immortal at Large is concerned, it's just a minor scandal involving 2 minor houses.
Right, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So they are ambivalent. They're neutral towards you.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. After that, I'm good. I'm desperately trying to think like what's left that we can even do, or if it's just the inciting incident is going to happen. Like, I don't know if we can even prevent it at this point.
I mean, going back there seems so risky, in my opinion. Like, again, because we're not even sure if there's something that we can get.
I wish Lugus would just make one tiny mistake, but he's not.
Maybe we can track Orton for the rest of the day.
You know what? That's actually not a terrible idea.
Because if the scabbard was like his ace in the hole, then there should be a bit of a change in his attitude.
Yeah, I think I am gonna do that. I'm gonna turn invisible and I'm gonna see if I can find Orton. I'm gonna try and tail him.
Alright, you try to tail him.
I'm invisible. I'm casting invisibility.
Okay, you cast invisibility. Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Come on, you can do this.
With advantage. 19.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, you are able to make it to Orton without bumping into anyone. By the looks of things, he's trying to, and by the sound of things, he's trying to drum up another marriage proposal for Marissa.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody wants to marry the Black Widow.
Yeah. Yep. So kind of ruined that thing. So that's our win. We fucked that.
That's a dub. That's a dub.
Yeah. Anything else? No changes in his behavior really? Same old slime ball.
Yeah. He's better than you. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we've established that.
Beyond that, he's not dumb.
Yeah, he's not going to make any mistakes. The only way we're going to catch him is if we actually find something. You know what? I'm Sorry, what?
I was just saying, you're figuring he's kept his evidence at a minimum. Like what you
I
should
just thought of something so stupid.
What are you thinking?
If he ever visits, if he ever visits, Iris, what if he just dropped the scabbard out of nowhere in front of him?
Just magic. Be like, oh, it Minecraft
like,
spawns.
No, you slip that shit like to his side, right? Of course, she doesn't know if it was like the dagger, right? But like,
that magic. Would actually be kind of interesting,
right? And then you bring it up like the dragon's tears usually administered to a special dagger that looks like this, looks like X, and then Iris is just like, wait, hold up. And then he looks towards Orton. Bitch, you had never like that.
It's not even a terrible idea, but it's dependent on him visiting.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna do that.
No, he has to. It's the last day until the ceremony, right? They have to consolidate their plans.
Oh, right.
This scabbard might be the only way for us to convince or turn Iris to our side.
All right, you got a point.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
This is our last crazy, stupid plan that might work. The one thing I will do, though, is that since I'm in the camp, I actually kind of want to go see what Nathan's doing right now.
All right.
Check up on the boys, check up on the bros.
You wander over to go see what Nathan's doing. Artos.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the last two of your foxhounds got knocked out. Owena's the only foxhound left in the tournament.
Makes sense.
She is making it to she's in the semifinals right now.
Sheesh.
Nice.
Yeah, she is cementing her reputation as one of the best knights in the tournament in Morta.
Who are the last few finalists? The Havel, Zan Krieger, and the Prince.
Yes.
Are those the last few? Wow, these are like the. Yeah, I have them on my notes. These are like the
high tier.
Top
the OGs, the gangsters.
Yeah.
The ultimate knights.
Yeah, these are the ultimate knights. I'm actually not sure how Owena would stack to either of these three.
Well,
they seem
she's good too.
We're about to find out. I think Falcon's gonna roll.
Yeah, she's absolutely good. So she is going to stack. She is going to find out soon enough. She's getting stacked up against Zan.
Zan Krieger.
Yeah.
Zan Krieger.
That's a good name. I should steal that for something.
Confession, I stole that from the game Unreal Tournament 2004.
Okay, gotcha.
He is I think he's one of 3 potential final bosses in that game.
Oh, nice. That explains it.
Yeah. So, anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see who wins here. Just making a very simple roll.
Come on.
I'm not going to go do the full jousting thing.
Okay.
Let's see who wins in this tournament.
Classic rollies.
Come on, Owena, you can do it.
You can do it.
Alright, Owena is able to win but not by unhorsing Zan, but by simply smashing her lance into him more times than he can do it to her.
Okay, nice.
Default, so she wins by default, even though she and everybody else wanted to keep going until a clear winner was decided.
Right, yeah.
Meanwhile,
either way, a win is a win.
Yeah, a win is a win. Meanwhile, Prince was able to beat Havel. It was, again, they wanted to see it go until somebody got on horse, but Havel lost by not being able to nail the Prince 3 times in a row.
Haha. Suck it.
Yeah, so he was very gracious in defeat. The Prince is not obviously tied to the Fae.
Right.
So Owena is coming back. She's coming back. She's not swaggering. She's not like bragging or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And when asked how she felt about the win, she just looks at you in confusion and says, "What? I was supposed to win."
Yeah, that's Owena. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know what? I won't even give her a pep talk. I don't think she needs any more confidence than she already has.
Confidence through the roof.
All right, so Isaac, you sneak into the Lugus camp, and Nathan said no. Orton is still trying to line up another suitor.
Right.
Nathan is beating the shit out of a poor training dummy.
Right.
Nice.
So he's clearly getting ready.
Dumber.
Yeah, he's getting ready. He's clearly getting ready for the grand melee tomorrow, and he is also taking his anger out at the same time.
God, I am debating things. I'm thinking of backup plans. I still think your crazy plan is worth a shot. I think that will be our last gambit at this point. But part of me is like, man, if I could get Nathan to just get so pissed at Orton that he just kind of just deals with that problem. But I'm like, how do I get Nathan to get so mad?
Just do the way you were saying. Like, Orton was lying about his great skills. Like, he's just...
Yeah, but I can't just show up and be like, yes, I am here for no other reason. I just appear out of nowhere. I can't do that. I have to think about it. You know what? I'm probably gonna.
Don't you have disguise self?
Yeah.
What if you just
have disguise self? Just use that and dress as a knight or something, and just like. Oh, you were
just be Orton. But... Just be Orton or some shit.
Oh,
then, try to shit him when he's nearby.
Yeah, be Orton.
Yeah.
And just then run away and you were talking to someone and just say, "Oh, what a loser brother I have," and shit. That'll probably work.
You turn into Marissa. You turn into Marissa, then you switch to Marissa's voice. It's like, brother, I have something to tell you. Someone's talking shit about you, by the way.
Oh wait!
That's not a terrible. Okay, these are all terrible ideas. Let's be real.
These are the best ideas. What are you talking about?
This is where it's like, man, I wish we had a face cam because I would love to see Falcon's face as we have been discussing during these sessions. Okay, what I am going to do. I'm still invisible, so I'm just going to leave the camp for now. I am going to come back. That is my plan, because I think I am going to actually try
I thought you were going to check his tent again. At this point, you're already here. So
yeah, I guess so. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm already here. I'm going to do one last... Yep. I am invisible. I'm going to try one last time to check the tent.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Please.
You're lucky.
I will use my I will use luck. Please.
Oh.
No. I can't. Apparently, I can't roll above a 10.
You know what? The universe just hates us. That's
the universe just doesn't want me to find what's in that tent.
Whatever Immorta is, that place doesn't like us.
You know what? Actually, I figured it out, guys. It's the fake curse.
Yes,
that's what
it's the fake curse.
All right. I'm actually.
Here's the secret. You should not have accepted Justina into your party.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what the old saying goes: heads I win, tails you lose.
Right.
Guess what Justina has.
Yeah. So you know what I am going to do is I'm going to leave the camp. I'm blame the universe. I'm going to leave the camp, and I am probably going to try that Orton thing. But first, I have to go to the washroom.
No, okay.
But I am going to leave the camp just to give myself a breather. I guess is what I'm saying. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Take your time.
All right.
So what is Artos doing at the moment?
I can't do anything. I'm just waiting in the tavern.
Okay.
Oh God, maybe we should just go to the ceremony and just try to talk our way out of it. Because I'm not sure what other evidence we can get. It's like
Yeah.
At this point, we're probably just gonna have to Phoenix right our way out of this.
Yes, probably. Probably. All right, so you're gonna just take a breather then, and just wait until
Depends.
tomorrow?
We'll wait for we'll wait for Boss Man to come back.
We're
and,
just having the small talk right now. Just
yeah.
because we really don't know what we can do anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Unless the DM has like any suggestions or tips, then otherwise I think we're probably just gonna wait for the ceremony.
that's probably your best bet at this point. You've done all you can. You're not.
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm starting to feel we already done everything. Like we're just pulling, we're kind of grasping at straws. We should just probably just show up tomorrow and see what we can do.
Or just my backup plan still.
We're not killing them. Arthos would rather have his noble house be eliminated than ever resort to those sort of means for a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm back.
All right.
So here's my plan. I am going to go back into Streetly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find an empty tent. I am going to disguise myself as God,
We were just discussing the best bet we have is probably just waiting tomorrow, just so you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything afterwards might be like legit, like no reward at all, or like little reward, like no impact to what's ever gonna happen tomorrow. So at this point, we kind of just. I feel like the best way we can do this is just Phoenix right tomorrow, just straight up like objection their asses.
Well, do we feel like Orton's probably gonna pay the visit one last time?
I mean, we can keep track of that, and otherwise, if nothing happens, then nothing happens.
Because what I'm thinking is that let's say because what I was gonna do is I was gonna disguise myself as Orton and say some shit nearby Nathan and get him to be all super pissed.
Yeah, that
right?
would work.
That would work. Now. We think it would work. Now,
if he grabs you, if he just grabs you in person, then you'll find out you're not.
Then he just stabs me to death.
Over. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we bank on Orton visiting Iris one last time. Now, what I think is that I know we're gonna have to go into your checking account again. I feel like if we can have one more conversation with her and plant the seed that we know what did it. It was a this kind of dagger, and it was used in this kind of way. Then when all of a sudden, something dropped out of his pocket, then she at least knows what she's looking at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, let's just wait for him to see if he comes by or not. Then,
all right. I think we're waiting for the inciting incident at this point.
Yeah, we should just wait for a bit to see if anything happens.
All right. I guess that's what we're gonna do because I couldn't find that journal to save my fucking life.
All right. So you just nothing else to do. You wait until tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Last round of the tournament, the finals of the tournaments. Might as well attend, see if Owen is able to come out on top.
Yeah, one moment of glory before everything hits.
All hell breaks loose.
Everything hits the storm. At least for our minor noble family. Everyone else, we don't give a shit.
We have bigger promises. All right. The tournament, the last round of the tournament is hard fought. Prince Lewin and House will go at it with everything they have. And in the end, Owenna is sent flying. In the last pass, she is struck and she goes flying off of her horse.
Well, it's the prince, so...
Yeah. The prince has lived up to his reputation as a knight.
Mm-hmm.
And Owenna she's gracious, accepting her defeat.
Mm-hmm.
And then she comes back to the tent, and she just starts having a tantrum.
Are we in the tent? What is she saying?
Nope.
You are outside of the camp. You are outside of the camp. Actually, you guys are all holed up inside of the tavern. Everyone in the tavern is outside of the tavern.
This is true.
This is true.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like how it's just she's having a tantrum. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
What happened? So what happened? Oh, Owenna lost. Where is she? She's inside the tavern. Shouldn't you be in there with comforting her? I said she lost. So? Well, that's why we're out here.
Are we all outside the tavern?
We are.
Everyone is.
I mean, I can cast a sleep spell on her if you want.
It's gonna work.
I'm gonna. I mean, I will enter because, as the Lord, I think this is something I have to somewhat solve. Like, I don't want to destroy furniture inside like a child. I'm gonna just. I gonna just enter.
She's in there. You can see she didn't she hasn't brought out her weapon. She's just been using her fists. But that's really all she's needed. The tables have been smashed. Walls have deep indents in them where she's been punching them.
What the fuck? She actually destroyed we have to pay for this!
Yeah, she is... This can come out of her pay.
Yeah, I go in and I probably before she destroys anything, I grab her her arm and say, "Are you a child?"
And she looks... She just says, You don't get it. She can't really articulate it. She's just making these inarticulate noises.
Arthos just says, "You're frustrated because you lost."
Yes.
That there's someone better than you.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
And I just kind of raise an eyebrow and I just say, "It's normal, but I rather that you not destroy anything because of it."
She says, "It's not normal.
It is. What do you think all the other knights feel when they lose to you? I kind of gesture outside.
She says, "They know their place."
Well, then it's probably the time for you to know your place.
Yeah, I just kind of just say now, and you know yours now.
Nice. Tough love.
Playing second fiddle to the prince.
For now, yes. In the future, maybe not.
Tough love, Arthos. Tough love. Mad
Tough love.
respect.
You gotta do it.
Mad
Respect.
Yeah, she's just. I need. Well, I mean, for someone for whom victories have always come easily for her, this is.
We know.
Yeah. So she nods. She's just. You're right. I need a stiff drink.
Have a beer. Have a man.
Can we come in now?
I kind of just scoot the door open, just like, "You guys can come in
I
now."
ordered my food 30 minutes ago. It's getting cold.
What the fuck is going on? Oh shit! The plate is shattered all over the floor.
Yeah.
I look towards the bartender and I just if ever I don't know if he kicked out the bartender too, but wherever he is, I just say
Yeah.
I'll pay for this. I'm so sorry.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. It's not the first time an angry knight smashed up my tavern.
Not the. I'm sorry. I just kind of apologize for the rest of the nights.
Rest of the day. But after that, unless any of you wish to participate in the grand melee.
Oh, I just would.
Yeah.
It's time to get ready.
I mean, I don't necessarily think it'd be a big thing where I would on a roll for it. I just want to say he's there. He just participated. Yeah. Also,
one attack roll. Let's see how well you do.
Okay. Just to mention it though, I find it really interesting because the way I rolled Arthos, right? He's average, right? and he has to tell the prodigy knight to calm the fuck down, and someone's finally better than you. It's kind of interesting.
That is, I like that.
Because if anything, I assume Owena beats Arthos in training in a regular basis. So it's a thing. Okay, so attack roll, right?
Yes, attack roll.
A glaive is not needed just yet. You guys know how it is.
True.
Nice. Hey, you did pretty well. Your team wins.
Hey,
you're able to get you're able to survive until late in the melee.
Nice.
Well, that's good. But I think the foxhounds I feel are more like cavalry than infantry, right?
They can fight on foot as well as on horse.
Yep.
Okay, but for what I can tell or feel, it's like they prefer cavalry, right?
They prefer cavalry, yeah. It's just because you charge and you smash them, and then you quickly wheel away.
Yeah, I just assume we have more experience in that, but I know we've trained on both. But okay, that's fine.
Okay, so you're able to, you and your foxhounds are able to pull out a victory. All right. And after that, it's time to get ready for the grand ball and the awarding of prizes. After all, Owena made it to second place, and that's not nothing.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
But Owena's gonna be a child and be like sniffing like on top of the podium. Like, damn it! I just wanted first place.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, her motto is you're either first place or you're the first loser.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the first loser. Like Bakugo, literally Bakugo and Boku no Hero in that episode. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So it's time to assemble. So as everyone's getting ready for the ball, Finn, one of your watcher teams comes over and says, "Hey, Finn."
Yep. Any news?
Yeah. Orton just went to see Lydia.
Alright, cool. Gather the team.
Alright, they gathered the team. Alright. And what are you gonna do?
Alright, so this is the final gambit. Are we gonna try this? Is this the time to just pull the pin?
Well, you guys try. If all else fails, we go with my plan.
Yeah.
Here's my only suggestion, right? I don't know how this will work, but do you think he can just like attach the scabbard to his belt without them knowing?
Well, that would be a sleight of hand, right? So if anyone's gonna be doing that, it's gonna be Finn.
I can do it.
Wait, no, but this removes the reason why we even have it in the first place, though.
No, the point. No. The point is that we need to have one more conversation before he gets there.
Yep.
Or okay, then we gotta be there. We gotta have the scabbard fall in front of her, and then we can come afterwards and say, "Hey, do you know if Orton had like a scabbard for like a dagger or something like that?" You know,
all
or
right,
something.
Let's talk on the way. He's there to meet.
Yeah, we're talking. We're not like, okay, let's sit down.
Way.
Let's go to let's go to Starbucks. Let's talk this over. I think what we should do is, at this point, all bets are off. I feel that what we should do
just play it by ear. Just see what they talk about first, and if you see an opportunity to leave the scabbard somewhere for her to see, then do it.
Yep.
But otherwise, if it doesn't make sense, like if it just drops out of nowhere, then I'd rather not you guys do it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. I guess we'll play it by ear.
We'll play it by ear. Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'm probably going to have to turn you invisible, Finn, because if anyone's going to do that, it's going to have to be you.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna have Mage Hand up.
You're gonna have this.
Yeah. Because
you're gonna have the scabbard.
Yeah.
I hand it to you.
Yep.
All right, and I turn you invisible then.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you turn invisible. You make your way to the Jade Spring. As you do, you see Orton leaving the Jade Spring.
God damn it!
Just smiling and humming to himself.
Damn it! He already got. Well, to be fair though, we got the information like as they were talking. So. Well, guys, I guess we're just gonna go back and just hope we're fine.
You know what? I'm still gonna drop the scabbard in the room. Probably somewhere.
That doesn't really seem like much purpose. I know what? I'm gonna go and have a conversation with her. I'm literally just gonna do. I'm just gonna do it. If there's ever one chance, if I can get at least one persuasion roll, then maybe.
I mean, if the scabbard is there, if we just see if
I want to plant
or
it there.
already left. Yeah, because then she could think like, oh, he left this behind.
That's what I.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Okay, I like that. And but let me talk to her.
You'll try to talk to her. Okay, we can do both. We can do both. We can do both.
Yeah,
we can do
so
both.
Isaac, you're gonna go in and you're gonna.
Oh, but if you talk with her first and then she finds a scabbard, she'll think you might have left it.
Yeah,
too,
so that's why I'm planting it first before you go
yes,
in. Yeah.
Before I go in. So here's the order of operation. Finn goes in, plants the scabbard in the room.
I don't even need to go in. I just slide it through the fucking window or something.
Well,
like you made
either way, you're gonna have to go in. You're stealthed. I already gave you invisibility.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So Finn's gonna go plant it, and then I'm gonna go talk to her, and
all right,
we'll play by ear.
In that order.
All right, so Finn, you go plant it. Make a stealth check.
With advantage, because I'm invisible. It's a 13.
And I've already given you inspiration, so you get your D8.
1d8. Come on. Oh, 18.
18. All right, yeah, you're able to slip it in easily enough.
All right.
Isaac, when you go in, are you going to try to do this legitimately, or are you going to sneak in?
No, I'm gonna just book an appointment.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna book.
Man, we spent 150 gold on this woman.
Yeah.
Can I just say?
Could have gone for the girlfriend's package.
Yeah, that would have been the cheaper option.
Oh, that would have been the cheaper option now.
Okay.
Isaac, so you're going to slip down 50 gold?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop it now, so I'm down to 9 gold. Okay.
Alright, you slip it down. It's just, yeah, so you're going to have to come back a little later. I'm afraid that he is busy seeing a customer right now.
Wait, what?
How long,
But I'm in the room. She's not seeing anyone. Right?
Wait, did she...
is seeing a customer.
Oh, she is seeing a customer.
Oh, great.
Yes.
How long will she be?
It depends on the customer. It shouldn't be longer than an hour, though.
I will wait.
All right. Just asking the DM. So, when I'm in the room, she's actually with a customer, right? It's not.
Yes, getting it on with a customer. Yes.
All right. Cool.
So you were like distraction. Perfect.
Yep.
Plant.
Yes.
I'm gonna plant it somewhere near the floor.
All right.
All right.
Oh god, I hope she doesn't think it belongs to that customer, but whatever. This is the best we can do.
Yeah, this is the best we can do.
That's the best we can do at this point.
All right. So customer finishes up, leaves, and Isaac, you go in.
Okay.
And she looks. She just says, she is not. Remember, she hasn't seen you at all. She doesn't know who you are.
Yep.
So she just says, "All right. So what's your pleasure, Mister?"
Conversation. Should
I recognize her face.
She just like, oh crap, not another one.
It sounds familiar.
You mind if I just sit down?
This is, sir. I've got a busy day today, sir. If you're not gonna get it on, I have to ask you to leave.
To be honest, okay. I look at her and I just say, let's just say I'm with an associate who's probably talked to you at least a couple times. Probably enjoys conversation as well.
Mm-hmm.
You want justice. We want to know if what our theory is.
Her face just turns into shock. She says, wait a minute. You're with Hywel, aren't you?
Possibly.
Get out.
I just look at her.
Get out. I will have nothing to do with my brother's murderers. Get out.
All right, and as I'm going to knock into the I'm gonna knock into the scabbard.
Mm.
I kind of look down at it as I'm getting ready to leave.
Mm-hmm.
kind of look at it. Since I'm leaving, then, did you perhaps have any other visitors today?
I've had several, yes.
Strange. We had suspicion for one in particular. The one who killed your brother.
Guards. She knocks on the wall.
I know. I don't care at this point. As she's being a freaking like sassy, like, you know, minx.
She's not being sassy minx. She does not want to be in the room alone with her brother's murderers. Surely you could understand that.
Yeah.
No, I feel like she just doesn't want to talk. That has been the whole point. Like, I know.
To you.
No, it's not. It's not just that. Like, she's not probably been fed up by Orton with a lot of lies. At this point, she doesn't even want to talk. So, I don't know. It's Isaac. It's your turn. So.
No. As you know, as she bangs on the door, as I'm walking out, I just simply say that, like, well, if you do reconsider, know that was most likely on Orton's person. I'll let you think about that as you decide to hate us and continue living that lie. And I leave.
So alright. You reconvene. Is there anything else you want to do before the tournament? Not the tournament, for the ball.
The ball.
I look towards both of them and I just say, "How's Iris?"
Still unwilling to speak to us.
We shall see. I did what I could. I planted the last seed that we can. At this point, it's going to have to be up to her.
Well, the thing I can respect both of Adam and Iris is that both of them are rightfully stubborn in their own way.
That seems to be a running trait in their family. Regardless, we've done everything that we can at this point. I think it's about time that we get ready for the reckoning.
I know. Yeah, let's do this.
All right. We'll make our way to the ball.
All right. Grand ball. All right. So every participant in the tournament, every house that participated in the tournament, with the exception of Woods, is sent somebody to the ball, including House Lugus.
Mm-hmm. So it's like there's a representative from each family, essentially?
The participants, the knights, and the nobles.
Okay.
The participating knights and the nobles of each family are coming.
Okay, gotcha.
One thing to note about the tournament, you remember Mr. McPherson?
Yes.
Yeah, he was the guy who won it for you.
Hey!
The guy who won it, he is showing up, dressing to suit his station. Not as like an orc sellsword, but as the son, even if it's the illegitimate son of one of the most feared chieftains of the north.
Ooh, that makes sense.
Okay. Scratching my chin.
So as everyone arrives at the tournament, you hear like the trumpets play, and heralds announce the guests with great fanfare. So everyone knows who is there, what, and can greet what they've done. You can greet them with the proper respect. When you guys arrive, when the House of Hywel arrives, you are greeted with applause that's a little less enthusiastic than others because of the cloud that still hangs over you due to Adam's accusations of death. But eventually the Queen and the royal family arrive last, and the grand ball begins. So what do you do?
I think we just wait until it starts. I don't think Arthos is in any mind to like mingle or do anything. He will just wait.
Mm.
I'm gonna mingle. I'll probably mingle.
All right, if you're going to mingle, okay, Finn, what are you gonna
do? Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for exit strategy. Vendor point.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. You're planning an escape route.
The easiest route I can get access, and if all else happens, how can I kill Orton in one hit? And then get away with it.
Like, you know what's gonna happen is that this is all gonna implode, and then Finn's like, "All right, it's time for Orton to die."
Yeah.
If the house goes down, at least we're taking him down with us.
Well, we're taking the whole house down with us. So, yeah.
Oh, we'll see. We shall see where this goes.
All right.
My loathing to their house has no bound.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, alright. Something here, hang on. There we go, some Chelsea. We got the ball music playing. So, Finn, make a perception check.
Perception? Nice. Come on, so help me God. Please be good. Oh, it's a 7. How great.
Boy, yeah,
the universe still hates me.
Isaac.
Yes.
Same thing.
Ooh, alright. I will do it. As I mingle in the ball. Thinking about... Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, thinking about Iris.
Yeah.
And speak of the devil, there she is. The company of the House Danet Alchemist, no less.
Yep, we're toast.
I see that, and I will walk over.
You're crazy. You're actually crazy. This guy.
As you walk over, you walk over.
I'm not like I'm not gonna be like throw myself at her. I'm just walking in the general direction. I'm not gonna go and say hi right away. I just want to see if she sees me.
Oh, she sees.
Yeah. Yeah, you Yeah, you go over there. Meanwhile, Artos has someone throwing herself at him.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. Yes, don't worry. I'm not worried about your reputation, Lord Hywel. I dance with danger.
Danger is my middle name, y'all.
I want to save Artos, but it's too entertaining not to. Nope. So I will let him suffer.
Yep, let him suffer.
Let him, yeah, let him.
I just have this. I have this stare towards her.
Okay.
I mean, like in other days, you would like entertain it just a bit, but tonight, not tonight.
Yeah. Nope. Okay, maybe
I kind of just say, not tonight.
Yeah, she says, maybe I'll find someone else.
I'm sure you will.
Right. You do that.
Yeah. All right, Isaac, you move over to Iris. She doesn't notice you.
Right.
But she does notice. She does notice Angus, and Angus notices her.
Okay.
And he actually
goes. Angus McPherson.
No.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Sure.
Yeah, watch me roll dog shit. Yeah, that's about right. 8.
your just thought is like, you know what? Angus is probably feeling his oats a little because he won the grand melee, and he's going to try to get something out of her.
Oh God. Oh wait, that's right. That's his. That is.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Yep, that's coming back. I forgot about that. The little notch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So he turns and she clearly rebuffs him. And he comes away looking hurt and dejected.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Not today, my man. Not today.
Yeah. Nobody. Yeah. Don't fall in love with a courtesan.
I just kind of keep an eye on her. I'm not gonna approach her because she clearly doesn't want to talk to me or anyone really.
Shortly after arriving, a few minutes after that, she takes her leave of the alchemist and goes to Orton.
Can I eavesdrop? Can now that I see that, I'm kind of curious what they're going to talk about.
Make a stealth check.
All right, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to whisk myself away to a pillar, and then I will disappear, and then I will go and eavesdrop.
This invisibility has come in handy so many times.
Yes, that's why I took it. Yeah. All right, is that okay if I do that, DM?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now I will make it with advantage. Okay.
Nice. Do it.
Noise.
19.
Nice.
I'm gonna make a roll here.
No, don't fight. Don't hear me, please.
All right.
We've already lost so much. Give me this one thing.
All right. As you get close, he just you hear Iris say, "And I can trust you for support against the Hywels." And Orton just replies, "Of course you can. Of course you can." I mean, I as much as I'd like to say otherwise, I mean, the evidence against them that you've shown me is it's in. He says, I just can't find the words. I mean, Lord Altos always struck me as a man of honor, but this is. I guess
I swear, if it's the scabbard, we kind of fucked ourselves over. But whatever, it's fine.
we were fucked no matter what we did. I'm starting to get that feeling.
Yeah, and Orton shrugs at her and then gives her a reassuring pat on the shoulder before walking off. So what do you do?
I don't think I'm gonna be. Nothing I say to her is gonna get through to her at this point. She's already gone. Yeah. Because I literally I tried to think of every scenario where I could say something that would get her on her side, and she's just completely refused every single one.
Yes.
Alright, I will whisk myself away to a pillar and then become visible once more.
Alright. And I think this is a perfect time for the campaign, for the adventure anyway, to reach its climax. The awards are about to begin.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen claps her hands. All the guests assemble before the throne. The Queen stands. And she says, "Thank you all for attending. You have honored your Queen and country. You have brought great honor to your names. But now, it's time to hand out the rewards and the honors to those who have won the tournament. To those who won the tournament, and to those who comported themselves well during this time." And as the Queen's about to make the first announcement, Iris steps forward and removes the veil from her face that she was using to disguise herself. And then she says, "My queen, please forgive this interruption, but honors cannot be awarded this night when justices remain unaddressed."
This happened for a second time. I feel so bad for the queen.
Yeah.
The queen is like, okay.
Yes, Your Grace, I believe you hold justice for your people as a far greater concern than mere trophies. And the queen, you see, just has this brief look of, "Oh fuck, not again." But Iris does not notice, and she says, "I am Iris Dennett. My brother was Adam Dennett. He who now travels home to lie forever beside our ancestors. My brother was struck down in the prime of his life, before it had truly begun, by duplicity and deception, not by fair and honest combat, but by murder and by poison." And now she turns to look at you with her eyes blazing with fury, and as she does, like she's clearly got some skill at intrigue, because when she says poison, and she turns to look at you, every eye in the room follows her to look at you. And she continues and says, "My brother leveled charges against House Hywel of attacking our lands and slaughtering our people. He sought to prove the truth of those charges with his own body, and, fearing the truth of what he had to say, the Hywels poisoned him, bringing about his defeat on the jousting field and his death. I say now, Your Grace, that my brother was murdered by House Hywel, and I have come here tonight to demand justice for him." And at that pronouncement, the room explodes in shouts of support, disagreement, muttering questions. And the queen is just pinching the bridge of her nose and shaking her head. Arjos, how do you react to this?
I wait until the queen tells me to speak. Like Arjos has this sort of like
that is actually good. That is actually good.
Where he just sits down, like stillness is probably the word. Like a silent sort of like assurance towards himself, not sort of like rocked by the waves of intrigue around the court. Like he's just silent, waiting.
All right, yeah. The queen is going to use her thaumaturgy to silence the room. And as she does, like, guards who have been waiting outside immediately file into the room at the sound of the disruption. In particular, the royal guard closes ranks around the queen. And what you initially took for a large statue animates and reveals itself to be some kind of column.
Oh, shit.
Lumbers down and stands next to the queen. Yeah, the queen just raises her hands. Once everyone calms down, she says, "Lady Dannett, I have a few questions of my own. Before I call upon the Hywels to defend themselves, I have some questions that I wish to ask. It is my understanding that you recently absented yourself from your house. Where have you been? And how is it that you have come to be here tonight?"
I'm just gonna lay back and watch this unfold. Like,
well,
I mean, I have something that Isaac.
All we can do. So,
well, here's the thing, Isaac. When Artos gets like asked how to defend himself, Isaac wants to say something along with him as well. That's what's most important.
Probably not the best idea due to the fact we did that. We did try that last time with the queen.
No, I'm going to if I have one last shot to use my bardic abilities and my charisma to try and change this, I'm going to try it.
All right.
Just prepare your inspiration, I guess.
Yeah. I will say this. I do very quietly kind of tap. I put my hand on your shoulder while the attention is looking towards Iris, and
all right.
I kind of inspire Artos.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we can do this, buddy. All right, so in answer to the queen's question of where she's been, Iris says, "Your Grace, my father took the effort to arrange a marriage for me to a merchant, but I did not wish to marry him. So I fled my father's household and made my way here to Crownhold." The queen at this tilts her head to the side and asks, "Where have you been all this time?" Iris hesitates for a moment. She says, I was at the Jade Spring, Your Majesty. And there's some titters, coughs, and chuckles, whispering all around the room as Iris effectively admits to being a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Queen just simply looks at the room and everyone goes silent. The Queen turns her attention back to Iris and says, and these accusations you level against the Hywels, on what basis do you make a claim of poisoning and murder? Iris replies, on the basis and the evidence provided to me by my family's alchemist, Ferris. He attended to my brother after his fall in the tourney. And Master Ferris does not believe the pains Adam suffered were the result of injuries sustained in the tournament. Ferris consulted other alchemists in the city, but could not learn of a specific poison that could have caused these symptoms. However, she continues and glances towards you, Artos. I know of a dagger forged by dragons with a vial in its hilt, and of a fine wine that was sent to my brother by an unnamed admirer.
Fine wine.
The Queen says, who nods and then holds up her hand to stop Iris from speaking. Then she looks over at you, Artos, and says, is this true? Have you received such a dagger?
Well, that's up to Artos to say.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, I got disconnected for a bit.
Sorry.
Can you repeat that?
Lord the Queen is looking at you. She says, Lord Hywel, do you have this dragonborn dagger that Iris speaks of?
Oh no.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
we can hear you.
Okay,
Oh no.
Is the Queen asking if I had the dagger?
Yes.
Do you have this dagger? Yes.
I stand up and I just say, we had the dagger.
The Queen
But
cocks her
I
head and
put my
says,
hands up.
Yeah. She just
I
says,
just say, truth be told, that we had possession of the dagger. And I describe the shape of what it was, so I'm not bullshitting anyone. I know what the dagger looks like.
yeah.
But it was sent to us in the tavern, fearing that it would incriminate us in any way. Because it was sent to us. We didn't know what was going on. We had no information. We smelted it in this particular blacksmith. And I say the names if they want to look up what we're doing.
Oh no,
it's
easy.
there.
I pull the dagger. It's right here.
Huh? What? Do you have the dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, he never got rid of it. We just changed it. That's all we did.
Yep.
Oh, we
Yeah.
changed the dagger. Oh, okay, then just...
melted down and turned into a new.
Oh, we had the new dagger. I thought it was something else
Yeah.
entirely. I get the dagger, and we resmelted this into this dagger. And I hand it to a guard so they can hand it to the Queen so
Yep.
they can tell the material's legitimate.
All right. Yeah, you hand it to one of the royal guards. The guards examine it and then hand it to the Queen, who examines it herself. And she nods and says, all right. Says, all right. What are your answers to Iris's accusations, Lord Hywel?
Didn't you want to say something, Isaac, or...
Well, it's the Queen is
Well,
addressing
you,
so-
I will say you answer first, and then I will say something at the end. That's what I would like to say.
I just say, my Queen, it was known that before the duel, before I fought Adam, we tried to protest. That we said Adam did not look well, and I wasn't willing to fight a man who did not look well. If I were really to poison him, then why would I do something like that? And
Oh, we have guards to
if
prove
all
that.
of this- yeah, and then second, if all of this was true, if I was the man that took Danet's land, if I'm the one that raided Danet's lands, everyone knows how effective my knights are. They made it to the quarterfinals, to the semifinals, and one almost went toe-to-toe with the prince. Why did I stop at raiding?
Why didn't I take more? If you know me, my queen, if you know my reputation, if you know everything about me, I would have taken Adam's life with blood and dirt rather than cloak and dagger. It does not. And this, like, Arthos had this, like, pent-up anger that he's kind of releasing now.
Mm-hmm.
And he just says, my queen, all I've been is trying to be honorable in a land that's been tainted with such deception. I try my best, my queen. I really do.
Queen says, that's true, you do try your best. Now, I do have one question. Your foxhounds obviously could have taken it, could have done it. The foxhounds could have done it, they could have done the raiding, they could not have done the raiding. The shield is inconclusive. My question pertains to your spymaster family.
Yes.
How do we know he hasn't done anything?
Oh, trust
How
me.
do you know we haven't?
If I want to do it, I would do it right away. My queen, if it wasn't for my lord, Arthos, who stopped me at numerous count, I would have the culprit. And I point to Orton right in the face, and her, and anyone else who tried to friend my house, dead. I don't mind killing off opponents. What I don't like is to be framed for a crime I've never done. That's it.
And do I get a chance to speak?
Go ahead, if you want to.
Alright. And my queen, if I may, in this house, amongst all of you fine patrons, we know who the real culprit is. The one who uses deceit. The one who does not act honorably. The one who does not show courage like my lord has today to come with you with answers and the truth. And we know...
Who is it then?
And I point to Orton Lugus.
Yeah, everyone is muttering, more whispering until the queen silences it with a look, and she looks at Orton and she says, Orton, do you have anything to say to these charges? Let's see here. Orton just he sighs for one who says, I do, Your Majesty. To which I have to say they are manifestly false. I had nothing to do with young Dan's death. That would be my sister, Marissa.
Oh, shit.
Everyone's just like, wait, what? What? And Marissa's just kind of giving him this look like, excuse you? And he just says, Your Grace, we all know about the symptoms that the young Dan suffered. It was a terrible tragedy, to be sure. However, what most people don't know is the symptoms that Lord Langley Wood suffered were milder but quite similar. You see, he pauses a moment as if to gather his thoughts and his courage. He says, I saw the dagger. I know the dagger that was delivered into the Hywel's hands. An anonymous gift. Delivered by a friend of the family. So we can call it. An elf merchant named Carric. I believe he was killed in an unfortunate robbery.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, I learned, not long afterwards, I learned from the guard that Carric apparently was a dealer in murder as well. He moonlighted as an assassin. And, well, one of the things he also could do in trafficking was poison. Now, he told me about his infatuation with Lydia's sister. And he promised me that nothing would stand between him and her. I thought, oh, he's just blowing smoke. It's how a lover would feel. But knowing what I know now, Your Grace, I am inclined to believe that young Adam made a pass at Lydia's sister, and Carric, feeling threatened, decided to eliminate him. It's the same reason that he tried to eliminate Woods. He was not going to let an arranged marriage between Langley Woods and Marissa Lugus stand in his path. Perhaps my sister knows something about it, perhaps she didn't. I honestly believe that's, well, given how friendly they two were, she probably did know something about Langley Woods and what he was doing with her. She may well have made a pass at young Danet himself, just to see if Carric would uphold his oath that nothing would stand between him and her. I mean, I don't wish to accuse my sister like this, but
okay,
I can't really deny it in the face of this evidence.
How does
Iris look?
Iris,
I want to know.
Iris?
Yeah, how do they both look?
Well, Iris is just looking confused. What the hell is this? Marissa is looking like she's about to strangle Orton.
I raise my hand towards the queen and I just, if I may speak.
The queen says, very well, you may.
I have had a discussion with my advisors about this whole plot. About why the reason of Adam dying. What would be beneficial of his death. And it comes full circle with both Iris and Orton right now. As we know about the Lugus' family, their family is known of treachery between their bloodline, where they kill each other for power, my queen. And Orton, as we all know him, he's a sly man, someone with political maneuvering, a skill beyond his station. And unfortunately, I mean no offense to Nathan Lugus, but many would say his younger brother is more capable, my queen.
Nathan just says, "You what?" He doesn't believe it, and you call him an idiot to his face.
I called his brother more capable. He's the one that thought himself as an idiot.
Who's the real idiot in this?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, either way, what stands here is that if everything went to plan, where I would to be the one to be accused, and well, Orton here has been visiting the brothel that Iris has been at for many days now. Mm-hmm. He would have gained more power by one claiming that he is the one who helped the justice with Adam, but then she's setting up a marriage, if ever, to claim lands from the Danets. And second, and this with the same poison, the same treachery he's done towards Adam, could have killed his brother for their lands as well. There's more motive on the hands of Orton than Marissa.
Yes. The queen nods and says.
And lastly, I just kind of say this because I remember we planted the scabbard, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I look towards, okay, Iris, it's your turn. You can really fuck up Orton here, by the way. I look towards Iris and I just say, every dagger, every blade has a scabbard. I don't know what happened to the scabbard. But if there's a scabbard that can prove Orton's tied to all of this, then this all could be over. And we can find justice for Adam. Sir Adam, and I look towards Iris.
Yeah, Iris just what? She's looking what? Between both you and Lugus, is what? The queen replies, listen.
Damn it! I thought she picked it up. Fuck!
No, she did not.
Damn it!
The queen looks at both and she just says, look, both sides present really good evidence for this. However, she says, however, if there is one thing that has been proven in all of this, in all of this, is that House Hywel is not guilty with regards to Adam Dannett's death. And that is my final ruling.
Holy shit!
We did won the tournament. We did won the trial by combat thing. Yeah. Did we do it?
We did. I'm kind of in disbelief. Not yet. Okay.
You're not out of the woods yet.
We out of one wood, but not the
says,
forest.
You are not guilty of Adam Dannett's death.
Yeah.
The attack on the Dannett's lands is the same. Not guilty. The charges are simply too insubstantial. Yep. Nothing can be conclusively proven.
Yep.
As far as what Orton said, what Orton has said about Marissa Marissa and the poisoning of Langley Woods and Adam Dannett. By the sound of it, I would say that Carric is the culprit behind it, and he is dead. As such, there is no reason to charge the Luguses with any crime.
All right,
I have no reason to believe that they were behind the raid on the Dannett lands, or behind Adam's death and Langley's poison.
A tie, basically.
I will take that.
All right. And the Queen says, so if this is the last interruption, we will continue.
I just figured that out. The Queen just wants everything to end.
Yeah, the Queen is like
she doesn't care who actually. Well, if one side presents a really strong, overwhelmingly case, then she'll take it. But basically, in the end, she just wants this to blow over.
Yeah, she's kind of really like
care.
Yeah.
To be fair, she is speaking facts though. The culprit's dead.
Yeah, technically yes. The culprit
but yeah, you can sense it from her attitude. She doesn't really care about who's.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does the Queen say after that?
All right. So if there's nothing else, then awards will be presented.
She just wants to get this over with.
Yes, awards will be presented, and House Hywel is awarded second place in the tournament.
Nice.
This means your wealth score is increased by 1.
Sweet.
Hey.
Let me edit that. So now you have a wealth of 38.
Nice. Well, that should compensate our losses on Iron.
All the money we spent at the brothel.
150 more. It was horrible.
One more thing, though. I would like Artos to roll 1d4, please.
Oh crap!
Oh, what's this for?
It's it's due to the minor scandal that you were involved in. You suffer a minor loss of influence.
Fuck.
So it's fine. You're still a duke.
-4. Okay, so we're 23 now. Shit.
Yeah. It's fine. All right.
It's not even that we lost. You just had a scandal about us. God damn it.
Minor.
Let's be real. It could have been a lot worse.
What you took was a hit to your reputation. You didn't have to pay reparations. You didn't lose land or soldiers or population or anything. You just took a hit to your reputation. That's all.
The thing is, we value our reputation.
It's all right.
Artos values it a lot, but
Well, Artos values it. Yeah, Finn just wanted to kill who frames us.
I know. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of getting close with you, Finn.
Yeah.
I was getting real close near the end.
Too. I was like, when I was saying this, I was even planning in my head that I would probably shoot daggers into her eyes and Orton's as well, and just Hail Mary escape. Whatever.
Yeah.
So does the ball go out without a hitch, I'm assuming?
Yeah, everything continues without a hitch. Rewards are given. And the next day finds you all heading
Before
south.
the next day, can I talk to Iris?
Yeah,
Is it possible?
you
Okay.
can.
I kind of want to ask her how she feels because I feel like this is kind of fucked. So I tried to approach her without being like confrontational. I just want to talk to her.
Mhm.
So I just kind of, if I'm able to walk up, I just say,
Alright, so she just looks at you, she says, yes.
I really wish we could have gotten justice for your brother tonight. I really did.
Yeah, she says, well, by the sound of it, justice was already handed out to him.
I don't think so. I mean, I know the relationship between our families are strained because of everything that has happened. But if there's one thing I can say about your brother, before he passed, he was a true knight. Despite his illness, despite the poison in him, he still fought me. At the joust, he was a true knight, and I was angered by his passing. And I kind of symbolically, right? This might be a bit weird just in the middle of a ball, but I was trying to give her a shield of Hywel to be like, if you ever need help, you may call us. And then I would leave. But like, I wouldn't use a shield. I would just use like a small signet or
whatever.
A signet.
Yeah, I give a signet and I just say, consider this a gift for Adam. And I just say,
Oh no,
if
this
ever
is
you
gonna be evidence against us later in the future. Yay!
I
It's
give an incident. Like,
amazing.
if you need to call help, you can call us. Or don't. It's up to you. And I leave.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay, so you leave. Well, you usually start heading south to return home. So as you do, well, Mina is right next to you. She says, so all's well that ends well, huh?
Well, before Mina, I will randomly pass by Iris, and I'll just say this: it's all your fault. Your brother didn't get justice. That's it. Drop the mic. I'm leaving.
And then you're like, I'm out of here.
I'm
Fuck
outta
you.
here. Fuck you. Yeah.
I think she's getting a lot of mixed emotions.
I think she needs time, guys. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still pissed. How
Yeah.
could you stand with someone? Oh, anyway. All right, back with Mina.
So you're back with me now.
I
Yeah.
was like, well, apparently the queen just wants this to go all over, so she doesn't really care. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, if Orton
Just
presented a stronger case, or if he didn't back out on the charges, maybe it'll be different. Maybe we'll, face a greater hit than this.
Yeah, she nods. She says, well, we may have scuppered his plans a little, so you definitely may see Marissa Lugus in the future.
No, we won't.
Oh God.
We're gonna hear like next year, Nathan Lugus has passed away through natural means, and then all of us are gonna be like, yeah,
just
natural means.
slowly turn towards Finn. What did you do?
Not Nathan.
No, not
it should be
no,
Orton.
we'll be like, Orton.
Yeah. Well,
I
she
will
says,
say this.
I have
Oh, sorry.
one question for you, Finn.
Oh, yeah.
I do have a question for you. You do know that dragons... A couple of questions, actually. Well, the first one being You do know tears of the dragon are very rare poison, right?
True.
How did our elf friend get that in the city?
Well, Orton
that is
helped
true.
him. Orton helped him.
During this,
Whatever.
Yep.
Yep.
It says during the scandal. Yeah, during the scandal, when all eyes were on us, what happened? Well, do we know what happened while all eyes were on us and not focused elsewhere?
Yep.
Nope.
And perhaps most critically of all, how did Orton know who Iris was to begin with?
That's true too.
Know which prostitute was her?
There was somebody who was giving information to Orton.
Who is Orton's puppet master, Finn? Can we find such a person? Can we even touch them if we can?
It's Lord Crab. I'm just kidding.
It's the queen.
And that's where we'll stop. And that is where we will stop for the night.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we didn't get screwed over.
Yeah, we did. I think we did. Despite how, I'm not gonna lie, I think you rolling that check and figuring out what he was planning kind of saved us.
Honestly, like, to be fair though, it's like, at this point, in the future, it would be really funny if, like, Queen, I must interrupt you, for justice has to be served, and then the Queen is like, is it the Hywel family? Yes, it's the Hywel family.
It's probably gonna be that.
Oh no, not this again.
Yeah.
They for the 10th time, statistics won't lie. They're not guilty.
Yeah, well, next session, we do have Lugus won't come back to bite you in the butt for a while. Next session, we will start a new adventure. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a time skip next session, so you'll have time to get back, get your affairs in order, get your house ready. And then Angus McPherson will present you with an opportunity to become very rich.
Oh, we need money.
We do need money.
We need land.
Actually,
but money
wait,
would be nice.
actually, we're kind of rich.
We need lands. We don't really
No.
need money. We need lands. But
we can use money to buy reputation.
Yeah, develop plans. No, we need the money. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down for a little hangout with Angus McPherson.
True.
Yeah,
we barely hang out with him the whole time. He's either
I mean
or
more
just
of a
boring.
no. I mean more of a hangout.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh god, like I definitely fucking loved all this political intrigue. It was so interesting.
Yeah,
despite how we couldn't outsmart.
As
Orton,
a player, I love it. As character, I hate it. Just saying.
Yeah, as a character, yeah.
As Finn, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And Arthas just like doesn't like this. He just wanna,
Yeah.
be well, you know what's funny? I had a couple things I wanted to say, but like, fuck, like, damn, Justin, you're really good at this.
Yeah.
I don't need. Your advisor doesn't need to speak on your behalf, despite you not thinking too highly or not thinking too highly of himself. He can definitely grab the crowd.
In situations like this, he probably doesn't need necessarily advice, but when it comes to like the whole like sweet talk, social sort of like
on the basic principle stuff, Arthas is like covered. No question. But with normal, advising or, social courting, that kind of stuff.
DM.
Yeah.
Hey, DM. I know we are leaving Crownhold and we are hitting on for the time skip, but there is one thing I must do.
Rhetorius.
Can I get Rhetorius?
A deep breath.
I wanted to say no simply because Rhetorius got you.
Oh?
You rode away from the capital that night. You woke up. And you saw a figure sitting next to you. A little rat figure sitting next to you. Says, "The time of the rat is coming. Prepare yourself."
Yes. I just slowly pet Rhetorius. Yeah, it was all worth it for this moment.
If the entire campaign ends with the rats killing us all, I would not mind
Yes.
Foreshadowed now. Rats will come and destroy the dragons. What they fear is the rat.
Yes. It's the end of
Because
time.
I really want Retorius to just be part of this campaign.
He's awesome.
There we go. There we
He
go.
will be. Don't worry.
I'm happy.
We're gonna hear.
Appear,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
he's a fae thing, so he will appear every so often to give cryptic advice and proclaim the time of the rats is upon you.
Yes.
We're gonna hear. We have to seize all means of production. Everyone.
Nice.
We will have the means of cheese production.
Yes.
And the boys will be kittens shall be sent to the camps. And the riding terriers too.
Nice.
God.
Do we have any or is it like a break, like a week break, or?
We are going to be coming back. Let me take a look. We will be back on January 1st because the 25th is Christmas and I will be spending that day with family.
Hey, okay, that's fine. So we have 3 weeks. Noted.
So you have
A real time skip.
and then, you have 3 weeks and then you get, then we'll be back on January 1st or January 2nd, I guess, depending on your time zone. And then we will have, then that'll be our only game for that month. We will skip.
To
Our
February?
game will be on January, sorry. Yeah, our game will be on January 1st, 22nd, and 29th.
Nice.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay.
May I ask, DM, for our adventures in Crownhold and all that we went through,
Can we
do
level
we
up?
perhaps get a level up?
That's my burning question. I was holding it at the end.
We
need a level up.
The level cap is like low, but
Wait,
like,
let him speak. Let me speak.
The level cap is 10.
We're at 4.
You're at level 4 right now. I'm pulled up random.com.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
It's a game. It's a website about randomly rolling things, like getting truly random results, like dice.
Right. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to flip a coin, and if it is heads, you will get a level up. If it's tails, you will not get a level up.
All right.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. I still got a point in lucky if this goes bad.
You might need an inspiration for this.
It's you don't. The coin flipped. You're not getting a level this time.
Okay. That's fine.
But after you find, but after the McPherson adventure, you will gain a level.
Hey,
Cool.
let's go.
Hey.
Hey.
Cool.
All right.
Also, I do need to. Well, since we're only going to be having the one game, I do need to write up the war rules.
The what?
Ooh, that's too.
The rules for war, for declaring war.
Oh, are we gonna declare war on someone?
I think
Oh,
we're
Lucas.
going to war.
Obvious.
On you.
Obvious choice. We're gonna declare war on them
No.
and trash their asses.
So we're gonna probably take down a tribe or something.
Yeah, that's my guess. That's my
What's
guess.
going to happen? I'll just tell you right now. What's going to happen is this. You guys know what red caps are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A group of red caps are going to come massacring their way, heading westward, trying to reach the forest so they can kill things. But you don't want them killing your people on the way, so you have to put the little critters down.
All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to
They
me.
have cute little voices and a cute little song.
Now that
Would
we
you like the
know,
preview?
can we lure them to Lucas' place? Pretty please.
Redirect them. Like, yo, guys, please just. No, that's gonna kill innocent people. Then fuck over Orton. Let's not do that.
Amazing.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited.
I have to go. So.
Okay. Well, you take it easy, guys, but awesome
All right.
session.
All right.
Yeah,
you
it's
too.
been awesome. It's been awesome.
All right. I'm glad y'all enjoyed.
Yeah. Well, good night.
Yeah,
All right.
take
Good
it easy.
game. Good night, everyone. Take it easy. I will see you
night.
next time.
See you next time. Bye.